with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're thick up across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Monday the 30th of September 2024. This is the end of the month. Yeah, very final day of September, final day of trying to add some more bingo prize money to the bingo prize funds, whatever, and after this bingo, come rain or shine, come win or lose, whatever, we're going to have a marble race after today's bingo to determine who wins half of that bingo prize fund. Something very odd just happened in Phil's chat. He received a super chat notification, but he's clearly not gotten a super chat. Like it happened, like a minute ago, but just while the intro was playing, there's wee animation playing there, and it shows like somebody called Kevin or whatever fucking giving Phil a super chat or something. But there's no. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. There. Kevin contributed $5 through a super chat. Now, one thing that's kind of strange is like I assume Phil's messing about with his overlays or whatever or something, but it shouldn't even say a name, because doesn't it not say names? And like I don't even know. I thought it just kind of said, oh, a supporter has given whatever amount of money, but Phil's got this thing saying literally, hey Kevin, shout out to fucking random girl Kevin. But yeah, I mean, as Eddie says, it's a generic name, could be a test pushed by Phil. Phil is trying to test his Halloween animations. That's what he was saying in his chat earlier on. He was actually complaining, absolutely none of the Halloween animations were saved when they upgraded the site for animations this year. Delightful lol. Now I have to find them all again. He says this well apparently in his office an hour before streaming, by the way. Is it? Oh, never mind, I found him. I was mistaken, I was in the wrong browser, lol, you fucking moron. Let me get the stream started and then I can do it behind. Then I can do this behind the scenes. He is testing his animations live for all to see. So I would say that is not behind the scenes. If I rewind the stream now, we're probably going to see some more animations pop up randomly. Well, he's testing them all. Who fucking knows? I've got one anyway, fucking Kevin, fucking super chatting, who fucking array for that. There we go. So yeah, Phil's busy testing things behind the scenes and all that crap, you know, and fucking array for that. And of course, Phil is going to be desperate to make sure these animations are up to scratch, whatever, and they're going to be very entertaining for his audience. Because last night did not go well for him. Last night was a disaster. Last night Phil Burnell only received about like $50 in the super chats and tips combined. The streak is over again. Look at that tip bar. There is no sign of a streak. The streak ended at 6. Didn't even get double digits. You only need a second hand to count the streak again. And it died again. And Phil's saying, okay, got all tip and super chat animations updates to Halloween stuff. Nice. Well, I can't wait if I can hear about Phil, you know, saying, you know, guys, make sure you contribute so you can see all our new animations. Fucking who cares? But yeah, guys, how about this? While we wait for Phil to go live properly, how about we just enjoy Memology's compilation of Phil begging more and more as the streak comes to an end, barely 200 viewers and Phil clearing his trolls in his chat. Let's enjoy Memology's compilation, shall we?
There's literally not a reason.
That's not the start of the video, that's the end of the video. Let's just go here.
Guys, let's get someone right now to unseat Mr.
Right,
Game Master as the top super chatter. It's only it's $2. Let's get someone with the $3 super chat right now.
Hallway. Because I don't want to keep wasting the Magnum ammo. But first I should heal.
By the way, we're at 55 likes. Let's get some more likes. Get that up to 100 by the end of the stream, but let's get it going now. If you're here, there's over 160 people here and climbing. Please like the stream.
I only have one mixed herb. No, there's 2 mixed herbs. Okay.
One Sick Puppy says, yeah, but $3 for that super chat would mean 1 McChicken and no Can Do Amigo. Yeah, well, if someone right now does not super chat bigger than Mr. Game Master's $2 super chat, I'm going to go to every single McDonald's in the contiguous United States. I'm going to eat all the McChicken sandwiches to make sure there's none available to purchase with your money. How about that? How about that? You go to McDonald's and say, I'm sorry, sir. Some ravenous fiend wearing a yellow Dan t-shirt came here and ate all the McChickens because he said you didn't super chat. How you like that?
That's funny.
We got all these super chats, but no one has unseated Mr. Game Master yet, so I don't know what's going on here. No one has unseated him yet? There.
What? Oh my
box?
God.
Are you kidding? What the?
Oh my fucking God! Are you fucking serious? I have to redo all of the gameplay from this basement now. Are you fucking serious? I didn't even die. The game was bugged.
Snake?
Yes! Yes!
Someone named Phil in the chat just said, witch hunt on everyone named Phil. All right, we'll start with you. Enjoy your band.
Oh my God.
That was great.
Oh my God.
Grab the redder.
Here, the witch hunt begins. Get the pitchforks, get the torches. Goodbye. That was a really stupid thing to say. No offense.
Okay,
that was really dumb. Wow, you're dumb. Okay. Garsh just said it. He says, with 170 people watching, what exactly is so hard about tapping the like button? Are you telling me that of all these viewers we have, that we have 100 hate watching, hater dick riding arseholes? Is that what you're saying? There's 100 jerks on this stream who refuse to click the like button, even though...
Wow, way to fucking disrespect your fucking audience, Phil. What, they're just fucking normal fans who don't care about fucking hitting the like button? What if they're not even fucking logged in to YouTube? I just fucking watch them because they want to watch you without logging in.
They like the content? I don't know. Maybe I think they're being a little lazy. Fuck everyone. You were lazy motherfucker.
Hold on, lazy? Lazy? That sounds familiar. I'm getting like Pokemon, like Moon, end of stream kind of vibes. People are just fucking lazy and don't want to, you know, contribute or whatever. I'm getting very strong Pokemon Moon vibes from that.
I don't know. Maybe I think they're being a little lazy. Fuck everyone. You were lazy motherfuckers. So instead, like the stream right now.
I can also pick up
35.
Aye, Eddie, you did actually. It was actually, you know, Eddie, you did make a clip. I think it's one of your more prominent clips. Actually, hold on. Let's just fucking find it, shall we? Eddie B43. There we go. Still subscribed, right? But yeah, videos. If we go by popular. Yeah, second most popular clip, Pokemon mainstream outro. Viewership ranting. Bullshit, it's not my commentary. So I think we can go back to about here, which we really do from the very start, but just, you know, Phil turns off YouTube mods and he's like, well, boo fucking who? So Phil calling his viewers lazy. That rings a bell.
Hey, quite honestly, let me take a look, because I've not looked at stream numbers all day. My God, the stream numbers were terrible.
My
wow,
God.
What happened? We never even, hold on. I'm actually trying to go back here. Did we ever even get close to 400? We didn't, did we? At least from what I could see, I can't see the entire length of the stream, but from what I can see, which is back till around like 3 p.m., it looks like we barely even had 300 on stream. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Listen, here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, all right? Because the bottom line is people are like, Phil's not engaged in his commentary, and Phil's commentary is boring, and that's why people don't want to watch the playthroughs of the streams. Bullshit. I'm loving this game. I'm voice acting. I'm engaged. I'm commentating on everything that's going on actively. Bullshit. I call massive bullshit on any idiot who says that about either the Watch Dogs 2, which I've been playing recently and really liking, or Pokemon. It's bullshit. I call complete and utter bullshit on anyone who's saying that I'm not engaged and I sound like I'm bored. I'm not. So I've had enough excuses. It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy and don't want to come out to the streams.
There it is.
I don't even know what else to say, you know?
Yeah, lazy bastards.
Jim Bob says that at one point we had around 350. Well, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous that I can't even get 400 people for a live stream anymore of new games. You know what I mean? It would be like new games. It's one thing if this were like an old game that I was playing, it was boring and, you know, it was an older game most people didn't care about. It's a brand new game. And I can't even get 400 people on stream. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, I don't know. Like, I'll be honest with everyone. I enjoyed the stream today. I had a lot of fun. I did. I had a lot of fun playing this today. But what is the point of doing all the setup for the live stream? Right now, we're at the end of the stream. I've got 230 people on stream. Why? You know, I'm confused. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But that's the thing. Now people, if I don't stream, people will complain. Why aren't I streaming? Well, because you didn't show up. That's why. If you showed up for the stream, I would bother with it, but it's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I'm really heavily considering not streaming this game anymore, you know? I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I had fun. I want to say thanks to those of you who were here for the stream, obviously. But, I mean, even you can see, I mean, it's black and white. It's black and white at this point that my daily live streams, people aren't turning up for them, you know? So, I guess honestly, that might be it. This might be the final stream for the game. I don't know what else to say. And I do appreciate, again, those of you who did come out. And, you know, there were a few things in stream chat that were pretty helpful today. So, thanks for that. But, I don't know.
I'll just go on.
I just don't know.
Another
What's the point?
A minute and a half more of us.
Being completely honest here, what's the point of live streaming if people just don't show up?
I usually kind of bail at this point because, like, oh, Phil's out the fucking bit. I don't usually watch a whole entire clip.
You know, like I said, if I do it on premiere days, great. A new release day, you know you're going to get good attendance, right? Or if it's a special event like a marathon or a multiplayer event or something like that. Or every once in a while if I'm just bored and I feel like streaming, but I just don't see the point, you know? I don't. So, alright everyone, that is it for today's Pokemon stream. Right now I'm going to upload all the videos to DSP Gaming. Tonight I am going to play about 2 more hours of Watch Dogs 2 that will also be uploaded to DSP Gaming. And right now I am undecided on whether or not I'm going to stream this again.
Who fucking cares? I'm kind of curious how, you know, these videos, how did they do for him? But Tevin me a fucking comment, fucking almighty Tevin. But yeah, so this was, so I imagine you clipped this around about the same time that Phil uploaded it. So if we go back to like 20, if we wanted to go back to 20th November, or even just fucking go on Phil's channel and look at fucking Pokemon Moon. I was like, oh, I got terrible views, but how did it on-demand ones do? Pokemon Moon. Let's have a wee quick gander, shall we? Pokemon Moon playthrough. Fuck knows which one it would have been, you know. I guess we can just click on these. View for the playlist, you know, but it tells when the videos were done. Not really, I guess. We'll just click on random one from. We'll fucking go to this one. Now, 2.7k views after 7 years. That's not awful. It's not great either, but it's not awful. And shouting and close the whole thing. Fuck. Well. But yeah. Jesus, man. Awful. Awful stuff from Phil. Like. I know. So if you were just fucking lazy in his audience, essentially. PokePal's asking, do you think Phil's going to talk about Dudy joking about throwing rocks at people who wear Phil's merch in public? I feel like Phil will latch on to such a comment as a call to arms, and if Phil is always one to try and, you know, jump on these things. So yeah, and also even the fucking joke, it's a bit of a daft thing to fucking say. Look, in my opinion, you see somebody wearing DSP merchandise in public, you point, you laugh, you take pictures, you shame them. You don't fucking attack the poor fuckers, you know. And for God's sake, No, just make sure they feel the shame of it all, you know. Make it take a wee quick picture going, ah, you dumb bastard, look at you fucking supporting some PDF protector and all that shit. I don't know. But no, don't attack the bastards, for fuck's sake. That's my take on it anyway, you know what I mean? But yeah, even if Diddy was joking, I imagine Phil's going to say, look, he's inciting violence and all that shit, and try and, you know, ask Keemstar Nicer to try and deal with Diddy and get him thrown off the platform. But who fucking knows?
36, 37, 38 left. 4 more parts left. So we're absolutely beating this tonight. We're going to see the end. I'll see you in the next one. Okay. So yeah, everyone, seriously, please, let's get some engagement going and let's get some support going. After 6 awesome streams, crushing the goals and coming back with this new King's Coffers way that we're doing it.
And then it fucking died again. I'm going to like 1.5. Fuck this, man. We're 1.5 for all these fucking begging. Also, Phil's not live yet properly. He is. He's live. And he got Jasper there as well. Hooray for that. So, yeah. This is Phil's Halloween setup, by the way. Halloween's in full effect and fucking the Snort Fort. Hooray for that. And Jasper's in the office as well. Who fucking cares? Let's just build us a sweet up, just shall we, and enjoy the rest of this compilation.
Including super chats and tips. Let's keep that momentum going for the rest of the week. Please support tonight, whether it be taking Mr. Game Master off that dang leaderboard at only $2 super chat. We got to get someone new up there for a higher super chat. And let's get Chocoboko off there as the top tipper with only $4. And let's get some more likes on the stream because we've only got 66. And let's all do some jumping jacks right now. Ready? Let's do some jumping jacks.
Remember, Phil's camera has the ability to fucking pan left and right. And yet Phil decided, you know what, I'm not going to fucking do this on camera. So basically it's up to people to believe whether Phil done these jumping jacks or not.
4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 jumping jacks. No, we absolutely cannot end the king streak on 6. It ended on 6 last time. We can't have that happen twice. No way. There's no way that's happening. We can't have it end on 6 again. We've got to top 6. We got to hit 7. Come on, let's do it. Come on. All right, and we got a Shoebill Stork. We did a $4 super chat and said, shut up. Well, now I will shut up because Shoebill Stork, you are the top super chatter of the night. So that means that you get up there. You do realize that if we hit the goals, I would shut up completely and I wouldn't even mention it for the rest of the night because then I wouldn't have to, right? That's how it works. All right. Opponent, you don't have to do anything to Shoebill. What did you do? You don't have to time him out. That's fine. I don't think he was being serious. You don't have to be that strict, opponent. So
because the person gave him money while telling him to shut up, he shouldn't get banned. Or leaned. So apparently one of Phil's mods leaned that a super chatter because the message was shut up. And because I had money attached, I was like, that's perfectly fine. As long as there's money attached, they can insult me.
Oh, good. He contributed when he said that, and he didn't say anything really too insulting. You didn't think he was joking. It's all right. Okay. Opponent's there. He's got that itchy trigger finger, man. He's got the itchy trigger finger. He saw the guy.
I mean, he fucking did buy his way to fucking get that wrench, so there is that.
He saw the guy tell me to shut up. He's like, ah! He fucking grabbed him. He's like, how dare you? He's like, just like this. He used his hand, his powerful moderator hands, and he slapped like, just like that, clapping slaps. Got her. All right, let's continue. Guys, I'm serious, though. Let's get some momentum going. Let's get some support going. If we hit this fast, it's great.
Guys, I'm serious, so give me a fucking money.
Right? Then I have to bring it up all night. Get on the leaderboard.
I'm gonna be honest, though. As you've noticed, guys, it's taking longer to hit the tips goal. So I get the feeling that, you know, like I said, all good things must come to an end. I'm super duper happy that we hit it. Thank you guys so much for the support. But I don't know how much longer it'll continue. We'll have to see. So thank you to Invest Ted. Thank you very, very much, whoever you are, for that. I appreciate that. Let me get the vest.
By the way, when we hit 100, I was going to put on the beret for Jill. And when we hit 150, I was going to put on the red vest for Barry.
Oh, you're going to fucking dress up for fucking monetary contributions again? I thought you were doing away with that, Phil. I thought you were not fucking tying in, dressing up to the goals for hitting the stream goals. I thought that was a thing in the past. Something you're trying to fucking move on with.
That was the idea, but we haven't hit anything tonight, so I can't put anything on, and we're only here for about another hour. So let's do it. Let's hit those goals. Let's crush it. Let's keep the streak going. Let me dress up and look like a jackass tonight. I'll look like a French stars agent.
Phil, even without fucking trying to put on a hat or a vest, you already look like a prime jackass to me.
All right, here we go. All right, so with that, we're at $39 in contributions and climbing tonight. Please, let's keep the support rolling. Thank you. Let's hit that next goal. Keep the streak going. Let's hit 7 tonight. I don't want it to end at 6. Ended at 6 last week. Let's get it to 7 and roll. All right, cool.
We should get the final mode disc and another. Okay.
That's right. When we hit 100 tonight, I put on the beret like Jill. Let's get to 100, guys. We're at 39. Let's get to 100 and get that beret for the finale. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Yeah, I know, Miss Sparkle. Sometimes the chat's pretty crazy. Like, here he is. Here's the troll right here. I'll take care of him. What happened is, you notice my moderator that was here helping had mentioned they're taking off for the night. So as soon as that happens, in come the trolls rolling in, right? But you know, I'm watching the show, I'm watching the video, I'm not paying attention, and that stupid shit happens, you know. But thanks for telling me. Oh, if you ever see that moronic stuff, tag me in chat so I can take care of it. Thank you.
How does that make sense?
No, Blastoise, it gets to the point. These people aren't even trolls. These are mentally stunted people who act like that. Like, for example, this person now, for years I've been told, get this person out of your community. And I ignored it. I finally took action and did the right thing. Got him.
Is he talking about Derish by any chance? And Phil's now claiming he finally did the right thing, which kind of seems to point at the fact that he is aware that he was doing the wrong thing for a decade and protecting him. So if Phil is acknowledging and is aware that doing the right thing was getting rid of him, why did it take him a decade to finally do it? Riddle me that. Let's hear that again.
No, Blastoise, it gets to the point. These people aren't even trolls. These are mentally stunted people who act like that. Like, for example, this person now, for years I've been told, get this person out of your community. And I ignored it. I finally took action and did the right thing. Got him out. Why are people still talking about him? He's out of the community. He's not coming back. There's no more discussion.
Phil, I'm actually willing to, I'd be willing to wager that Derish is still actually a part of your community, just under a pseudonym. You actually have actively encouraged Derek to change his name in the past. I'm not saying you've done it this time around, recently, whatever, but in the past, a couple of years ago, you encouraged Derek to get around the ban stuff or whatever by making sock accounts and not telling anyone that it was you. And Derek responded to you, Phil, by saying, oh, I can't do that because I like it when you know it's me and you can talk to me and all that shit, you know? And basically, Derek likes it when Phil says his name.
Discussion about the person, it's over with, right? If it's already done with and taken care of, why is this something to talk about moving forward? It's not. Only these mentally stunted people are continuing to talk about the person because they're fucking obsessed. These are not normal people who behave out of like concern or actual like morality or any value or logic in their head. They're literally nuts. So the situation's taken care of. Why would anyone ever mention that person ever fucking again? Not at all. Because you're obsessed. You're obsessed idiot. Just fucking move on, you fucking loser. So Clown's Pocket says, this is my chat. I went to your Dark Side Film merch store. All your items suck. Oh, I'm sorry, Clown's Pocket. That's true. I went to your merch store earlier, and let me tell you, all the merchandise that you have on your merch store is far superior to my... Oh, you don't have a merch. Sorry about that, Clown's Pocket. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback, dude.
It's fair.
Guys, we're literally in the last half hour of the game. I would like to wear the outfit for you. I want to wear the Jill hat, and I want to wear the Barry Burton vest tonight for you for the finale.
Well, if you want to wear the outfit, then what's stopping you? Surely you could just wear the outfit because you like to wear the outfit. Why tie it towards monetary gain?
Resident Evil Director's Cut. Let's make it happen. Come on, let's hit it. Let's crush these goals now rather than waiting until the last minute. Let's just do it now and hit it, all right? Polish Frog says, do you think some people wait till the end of the stream to contribute to keep in suspense for the vest streak similar to Minecraft streams? I have no idea. I don't know how people think. You know, truth is, the Minecraft streams, I think you're right. I think the reason people waited to the end is because they wanted to be the top contributor. So they didn't want to do a smaller contribution and then have it get beaten 10 times during the stream. See what I mean? You wait till the end, then a few people would just go boom, 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 and try to be top contributor. There's no top contributor goal here tonight. It's just hitting the vest goal. So there's literally not a reason to wait till the end of the stream. Let's get a big tip coming in to oust Ponage from the top $15 tip spot, and let's get a big super chat to come in to oust Shoe Bill Store from the $4 super chat. Let's get it going right now. All right, we'll play some funny clips while I'm going to use the restroom. And guys, this is it. This is basically the last half hour or so of tonight's stream. This is it. If you were going to contribute, I don't know what you were waiting for. Please do it now. Let's hit the goal. Let's continue the streak. I want to put on the beret. I want to put on the red vest for Barry. I want to do all of that. But I need your support. Please support the stream while I'm in the shitter. And I'll be right back, and we'll continue on. All right.
Everybody while I'm taking a shit. Fuck off.
Here we go. What? All right, so guys, this is it. All right? This is literally it. This is the finale. The last chance for you to support the stream, right? To continue. And to let the streak continue tonight. Please let the streak continue tonight. Let it hit 7. It ended at 6 last time. Let's not let the streak end at 6 again. First of all, Astrobot killed it, but then we redeemed that. We went past the Astrobot stream. We got it continuing. Let's not let it end at 6 again, okay? Okay? So, last chance to tip, super chat, super sticker. Let's finish this. Let's do it. Here we go. Guys, hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest. I received an $11 tip, and this tip is from August, saying, I wish I could do more tonight. It's all good, August. Listen, all right? I appreciate it.
Hold on. Imagine, I said this earlier on in the chat. Imagine feeling like you've got to apologise to a content creator for only being able to give them a certain amount of money. It's not the amount of money that the content creator wants or asked for or desired, but you're still giving them something anyway because it's all you can fucking give them at that point in time, and you feel compelled to apologise to them. That sort of parasitic behaviour between him and his fucking audience. It's like, does Phil not feel any shame towards that? Does he never question to himself why his audience feel compelled to constantly fucking apologise to him for fucking letting him down in Phil's fucking ridiculously outlandish monetary goals? It's fucking ridiculous. The streak keeps dying and it's our fault, the fans' fault. The fans aren't doing enough to help it, Phil Burnell. And it's like, no, if it's a Phil trying to blame the game, he's trying to blame the audience, or being lazy or whatever, he's trying to fucking... It's never his fault, of course. Why the fuck would it ever be Phil Burnell's fault? He's done nothing fucking different whatsoever after all, you know what I mean? So how could it be Phil's fault if he hits a goal one day but doesn't hit it next day? He's still the same Phil Burnell both days, so you can't blame him for hitting, you know, failing to hit the goal when he made it the other day. So it must be the game's fault, or the fans' fault, or the day's fault, or the streak's fault, or something else's fucking fault. It's Monday's fault, it's Throwback's fault, it's anything else it's fucking fault but Phil Burnell's fault, because it'll never ever be Phil Burnell's fucking fault. And his audience are going to fucking keep apologising to him time and time again because they're fucking giving him their blood and their sweat and their tears, their last fucking nickels and dimes, and it's just not enough for fucking Darry Burnell because he demands more. He wants the big fucking bucks, and his fucking dent heads can only fucking deliver him fucking dimes.
Anyone who contributes in any way, you never have to apologize to me because you're not doing more, right? Seriously, I mean that. Hope you understand that. Thank you for what you have contributed. So that gets us up to 50. We're up to a third of our goal for the day, or for the night. Thank you, August. And then I received a $1 tip from a troll who can eat my delicious turds right out of my butt. You like that? Bad, you have to do it. Okay, let's continue. Folks, unfortunately, I don't know what else to say. I tried my hardest. I tried to motivate you guys. What? But number one, we didn't even get 100 likes on the stream. We only got 80. Even though we have over 200 viewers, I couldn't even get it to 100 likes. I tried, and the most we could muster was $50 tonight. And so, once again, the King streak ends at 6. That's twice in a row that the King streak has ended at 6. So first it was the curse of Astrobot, but then it was the curse of Mondays. Now it's the curse of 6. We keep ending at the same things. We beat Astrobot because we finished it and we did hit the goal playing Astrobot. But now we're done. We hit the curse of 6, right? Like, I know this is the first time ever during a React day that the streak has ended. It's always ended on gameplay up to now. This is the first time it ended on a React. That is disappointing. I'm not going to lie. You know, we were doing really good with the React stuff for a while there, and then all of a sudden now it's kind of fizzled out. Like I said, we couldn't even get 200 people here tonight. But we'll call this out. You'll notice the attendance on streams and the viewership on YouTube was low. And that's kind of weird because everyone wanted Resident Evil. Like everyone was asking me to break apart from the summer stuff and do something horror themed, so I did. I loved it. But what can you do? Maybe Silent Hill 1 will be better because it's tying in with the other game that's coming out that everyone's excited for. You know, maybe it will do better. I don't know. There's no real way to tell. But hopefully we'll see. All right, you know, it gets to the point where like I just don't want to ask anymore. You know, I've asked so many times during a stream. It's like, dude, I'm tired of. I could have really went hard in the last hour. It's like I don't want to do this anymore.
You could have went hard in the last fucking hour, Phil. You could have begged over 100 times in 2 hours.
Tired of it. You know, I'm exhausted. But hopefully, we can pick it up back tomorrow. So what am I doing tomorrow? Take a look at the leaderboard, guys. We only have $19 in tips so far today for the stream. When I come back, I'm going to be here between an hour and an hour and a half. If people are thinking of contributing to the stream to hit the tips goal today and keep the vest streak going, when I come back from break, please do it as soon as possible because you know what's going to happen. You're going to have people who are going to be screaming, oh my God, the vest streak, and I'm not going to be able to concentrate and have fun with the game if people are doing that.
Jesus Christ, man. That was Phil going soft with the fucking begging, if you can fucking believe that shit. I was going to play the compilation as well that Fronny the Tractor made of Phil begging every single fucking time. 116 different begs and complaints. I'll link this to you instead, okay? We'll link it instead. It's almost 5 minutes long. This is Fronny the Tractor's compilation. I'll play like the first 30 seconds or a minute.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree. Big.
Love a shit.
Big. All I see you do is.
Today, my merchandise shop launched officially. It is free shipping if you spend $40 or more. That's not hard to do. Consider it, I get a significant profit from each sale.
Significant profit means that Phil bumped up the prices for his own personal gain.
Make a lot of good profit on the sale, so you're actually helping a lot. We are at King's streak of 6. The way it works now, it includes super chats, super stickers, and tips. It includes all those contributions. So if you contribute via any method tonight, it counts towards the goal. Let's hit 7 tonight. Let's get that momentum continuing.
This is a lot of begs, by the way. See, I'll only count outright begs for like money, whatever, but any mention of any sort of form of begging, like, you know, Ronnie is like very, very, like, he numbers them all. Oh, he wants a like, that's going to be a beg. He mentions super chats, that's an individual beg. He mentions tips, that's an individual beg. Members, that's another individual beg. So yeah, that's like he goes in hard. He goes in hard and doesn't give any Phil any slack whatsoever. 116 different times for that night stream, and it culminates in obviously Phil failing, taking a hit the goal, and oh no, boo fucking who, Phil couldn't get the streak died again, fucking array for that. But yeah, link to this compilation is in the chat right now if you guys want to check out Front End Tractor's compilation of 116 different begs in a 2-hour night stream. Anyway guys, can I get a random number, please, for the bingo card for today's show, the final bingo of the month. The very last and final bingo. Let's just randomise the bingo background image while we get some numbers generated in the chat. The very first number in chat I saw was from Renan Lemur, who said 18, so we're going to put an 18 in there since Renan Lemur was first ahead of everyone else. So there we go. This is today's bingo card we have, thanks to Renan Lemur for picking the card. So we need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to do some scat talk, him saying members, interactive, him discussing politics, and him clearing his throat. The second row is Phil discussing food, him saying actually, something style, him giving a thumbs up, and him discussing drama. The third row is Phil saying tips, him touching his face, him saying king, him touching his ear, and him giving a years ago story. The fourth row is Phil saying variety, fun, what the fuck are you talking about, or what are you talking about is also acceptable, him getting at least $150+ in tips, or super chats in this rate. I need to update that. 150 is not just tips, it's like contributions combined. If he gets 150+ for super chats and tips combined before he starts recording for his gameplay, that counts. And him doing a wired T-pose. The fifth and final row is Phil saying idiot, hilarious, allow me to explain, update, and finally, you know what I mean. So that's today's bingo card. Hopefully we can end this last bingo of the month with a full house. Now, guys, as you know, the aim of the game is for us to try and hit the full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you on the screen. We managed to do that. We had $25 more to the bingo prize fund, which would bring us up to $310 in the month of September. And of course, at the end of this bingo stream today, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund, whether it's half of 285 or half of 310, whatever it is it'll be. We're going to pick a winner for the bingo prize fund today. If you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, and your name's not on the community post yet, there's a community post linked in the description of his live chat. It has been live for like 4 months. If you've not put a comment yet on that community post, date before the end of a stream, because when I finish playing bingo, I'm going to check that community post for the most recent comments and add the newest names. So there we go, and that means you don't have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund. Whoever wins that marble race, we're going to do after the bingo. So there we go. But yeah, and obviously there's a variety of ways for us to try and get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. If Phil burps, begs, or says basically 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his absolutely bizarre body functions, as well as him begging a whole bunch and him saying basically a whole bunch as well. And yes, if Phil has any random pictures, it's quite early, I don't think any of Phil's fans will have received their merchandise yet. But on the off chance that some of them have received the merchandise and they've sent Phil pictures of them proudly displaying the merchandise, for every single dent that shows off Phil's merchandise in pictures they've sent to him, we'll add a free space for bingo cards. So there we go. If that happens today, then cool, but I don't think it'll happen that soon, because I don't think the shipping will happen that quickly, to be honest. But I think that covers all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Alright, on that note, it's time bingo. Good luck, everybody. With a final time this month, here we fucking go.
What is going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to Spooktober. That's right, the King's month-long Halloween celebration has begun early here on DSP Gaming. I felt like I should get a little bit of a head start, and that way we could actually start off the week strong. We've got new decorations, new animations, new positive, fun stuff coming. We've even got a Halloween cat early on. How cool is that? Today on the show, I've got so many cool things to talk about, including an update on my new merch store that just launched. I've got sales results for the first 12 hours, and they're great, which is amazing.
Give me your money.
We've got updates on all the playthroughs that I've been doing. In addition, someone new on the internet has decided to open their mouth and try to criticize the king. No, this usually does not go well for people, and we're going to see how it pans out for them.
Oh, for God's sake, who's now? Who is it now? Who's incurred his wrath now? What new person has incurred Phil's wrath? Who's Phil going to try and attempt to felt now?
All this and more on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
And we'll just fast forward past this point. Jesus Christ, man.
Alrighty, everybody. First of all, the autumn is here. The vibes have changed. Everything is turning up. Because as you know, this is my favorite time of the year. Why is the autumn the favorite time of the year? Because this is the time of the year with the best games, the most stuff to do. But also, we've got excitement and fun with Halloween. As you know, every year I do a Halloween event. This year is no different. Last year we skipped out on it because I had COVID, but this year I'm back fully. And we absolutely will be doing this event. And I'm so excited to get that launched. So we've got a lot to talk about. I mean, take a look. How things have changed. I mean, can you believe for the first time ever you can actually see my Halloween decorations? Like, yeah, you can actually make them out. I'll go through them and show you everything that I've got over there. But previous years, I always use like a fuzzy camera, bad lighting. And now this year, wait, I can, whoa, what's that? There's a cat. There's a raven. There's a cool mutated plant. And now you can actually see it on camera.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Who fucking cares?
Get the fuck out of here!
Also, I mean, this thing's amazing, right? These animations that I'm going to have for the month. Plus, today we're going to go through all of the new animations that I have on stream for Halloween month. Literally every level of tip and super chat contribution now has an animation that's Halloween themed.
Give me your
Some
money,
are very
give me your
old
money.
from back in the day. Some are more recent, but it's all cool and rejuvenated for the month, all right? So, today is Monday, the 30th of September, 2024. Yeah, I jumped the gun one day. Reason being, last night I had time to do it. And I was like, you know, if I have time to set this up, let me just do it now rather than wait another day and then have to try to like rush if I don't have time for it. So I got it all set up nicely. And I'll be honest, all right, this stuff right here, this is the first year we can really see it all. Like we've had this in the backdrop before, but really it hasn't been visible because my webcam hasn't been good enough. Now I have a full 1080p, 60 frame per second webcam. And you can actually see the Halloween backdrop, right? So that's pretty cool. And if we need to adjust it or whatever, like now that I'm taking a look at it, I'm realizing I can't really see the raven. We'll go through it in a sec. But look what I also did. You notice something different about the background? I changed out blue panels for black because I have that. I have black panels too. The reason I don't use the black panels in my backdrop is because they don't catch the light well, and I want my lighting to show up. But now, for the month of October, I can swap it out and make it look more horror themed with black instead of blue, and then we can have blue return for.
I I did not notice. I just thought it was fucking a bit darker in Phil's room. I did not even fucking notice that thing whatsoever.
Like the more colder weather of November, December, Christmas time, right? How cool is that?
Not fucking very.
Exactly. Miss Sparkle says, "What raven? This raven." But you can't see it. It's kind
Quote the raven, suck a dick.
of hidden in that background. It looked good when I set it up last night, but now you can't see it. It's the Nevermore Raven, the Edgar Allan Poe Raven. How cool is that? So maybe I'll rearrange it a little bit, all right, to do some different stuff for the month. But I'm just happy that like you could see it for the first time ever. Like how many years did I have this stuff set up and you couldn't really tell what any of it was because my camera quality was so crappy, right? Yes, that's correct. Goldfish says, "Yay, Potion the cat has returned."
So technically him talking about all these old stuff from years ago is like a years ago story. It feels like. Although I'm not sure if it should, is it really, it's not really a story. It's just him pointing at all the crap he bought years ago. It's not really a years ago story. It's just him looking at all the crap that I got years ago. There's no story to it.
Here's Potion the cat, which was actually my original Halloween decoration many years ago when I started
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of a story.
doing this decorating every year for Halloween. This is one of the original decorations that I had gotten. Potion, the little bean baby cat. Yeah, pretty cute. Okay, so we've got so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start, honestly. How about this? Since it's Halloween and we got all this stuff going on, let's talk a little bit about stuff going on with contributions, with all of the new animations and all of that.
Give me your
so
money,
here's
give
how
me
it
your
works.
money.
In the month of October, I go pretty hard in on the whole Halloween thing. With the changing backdrops, the new animations and the like. If you contribute any level of tip and any level of super chat, there are new animations. I'm going to show them to you right now so you can see what kind of stuff you can get this month for your contributions, okay? So, here we go with tips. For a $5 tip,
Oh, he's going to show them free of charge. Wow. Let me briefly hide our own chat on screen so you guys get to see him as well.
we got this guy. And by the way, if some of these have the wrong text on it or whatever, just ignore it because they're placeholders. For a $5 tip, you get Dracula Phil. That's incredibly disturbing. Ugh. For a $10 tip, you can get Frankenphil, or the Frankenstein's Monster Phil, I guess you could say. Right? For a $20 tip, you can get the entire cast of Resident Evil Phil. There you go. For a $30 tip, and the thing is almost no one ever tips $30, so we might not even see this one this year, but you get Chucky Phil. Now that's disturbing. Imagine if your child got a doll for Christmas and you open the package and it looks like that, right? What would you do? Would you immediately take the doll, throw it into the fireplace? Would you smash it, throw it on the ground, start smashing it with a hammer, right? That's pretty disturbing. And then for the $50 tip, of course, the classic Pinkman Phil getting slimed from Ghostbusters. In letterbox as well. Letterbox widescreen quality. Very nice, okay? Very, very nice. So those are the base tip animations for the month. And then we've got super chats. All right, let me show you the super chat animations. For a base level $5 super chat, here's Philly.
Hey, it's Kevin
Good movie.
again.
It's a creepy movie. Shining. Very good. For a $10 super chat, we've got Jurassic Phil getting eaten by the T-Rex. Or about to be eaten. Taking a dump. I mean, how much more fitting would it be? Me taking a dump?
Burger.
For a $20 super chat, we also have Chucky. Because I wanted to throw that one in twice because I realized we probably won't get a $30 tip. It's such an odd amount. So I threw it in as the $20 super chat as well for increased chance that we can get these. And by the way, these names are fake. These are, the real name will appear if you super chat. These are just placeholder names. And then lastly, for the $50 super chat, it's Beetle Phil. Just in time for the new movie. Well, actually, not just in time. The movie came out like 3 weeks ago. And it did really well, by the way. The Beetlejuice sequel. So there you go. Those are our animations for the month. Now, for bigger things like $100, I left those the same because those are like big celebratory animations for giant contributions. I was like, I don't want to change those. But those will be going all month long. Okay? In addition, I think you're already kind of seeing the new animations that we've got in my Divoom Pixu 64 frame. I got a good variety of Halloween animations. Boy, they have like 1,000 of them. I'm not even exaggerating. There's like 1,000 Halloween animations you can use. So I'll use these for now. And if these kind of get stale or played out, I can just grab more. I can just keep grabbing more for the month of October. And maybe rotate them around like once a week or something like that. Might be cool. We'll see. The Ghost has returned. I mean, why wouldn't the Pac-Man Ghost return for Halloween? Right? And I felt...
Shout out to Georgie.
The Tesla lamp kind of fits the Halloween theme. You think like the laboratory of Dr. Frankenstein and his crazy, he's doing stuff with the Frankenstein monster, trying to raise him from the dead. You see the electricity shooting around the room. Like, well, perfect for that. Okay? Now... on the other side here, here's what we've got. We've got the Halloween colored tree, which is orange and black tinsel. We've got the...
I've never understood the Halloween tree. Basically, it feels like just we've got way too many Christmas trees here, guys. What should we do with all these fucking Christmas trees that we fucking have in stock? How about we fucking just throw a bunch of fucking, orange and black tinsel on it and call it Halloween Christmas tree or Halloween trees instead? A Halloween tree is like, no, there's no such thing. Unless you walked into a fucking shop and basically bought the fucking gimmick. You got sold a fucking something that isn't even a fucking thing. What the fuck? Halloween tree. It doesn't make sense.
The ghost hanging from the tree, which used to actually hang in the background on the wall, but that was when the whole wall was dark colored because of the not the memory foam, the soundproofing foam. Now I have a different foam set up, so this stands out, in the foreground rather than the background, right? I already showed you the Edgar Allan Poe Raven. The problem is you can't really see him, and I'm debating maybe I should try to move him somewhere else. Look at this, Castlevania. How cool is that, right? I'm debating maybe I should just remove him. I like that the skull. You can definitely see the skull back there, but he doesn't really stand out as of now. Maybe I can okay, hold on. Maybe I can move the plant. This is the piranha plant. Maybe I can move this over. This is the Light Strip Pro thing. Get that out of it. Maybe I can move this guy over here. Oh, you see, but now it's going to knock over Bone Meal. Well, we'll figure him out in a second.
Oh, how's Phil going to calculate this one? Phil has received a 140 ZAR super chat. With a message, any thought that is passed on to the subconscious mind often enough and convincingly enough is finally accepted. Robert Collier. It's a random generic quote there from someone. But yeah, how will Phil interpret the 140 ZAR super chat? Will he think of it? Will he ask someone to fucking translate it for him? Will he assume it's just 140 bucks? Who knows?
Maybe if I scoot this over like this, okay? Maybe we can put him over here. Now better? Yeah, but now Bone Meal fell over. So it's like, there's a trade-off, right? We can rotate around like that. Bone Meal's wobbly. Yeah, see, Bone Meal.
42-year-old fucking boy playing with his toys.
Something to lean on. You need something to lean on or he falls over. Now you can't see it again. Maybe, hold on. Maybe if we rotate, maybe we put Raven here. Because it stands out if it's on the end. Maybe put Bone Meal between. Yeah. Don't want him to whack. Okay, alright. How about that? Oh, now you, alright, look at that. Now you can see everything. Well, that worked. So now you can see the Edgar Allan Poe Raven and Skull, Bone Meal the skeleton, Potion the cat, the mutated plant, the Halloween tree, and the ghost. There we go. See? You do it live. I tried to set this up last night and it wasn't working. It wasn't jiving. Now we got it working. How nice is that? Daniels, at least you're doing Halloween. I was in Lowe's a couple weeks ago. They were putting away the Halloween decor and we're taking out the Christmas. What happened? Halloween.
I was in my supermarket, my local supermarket, a couple of days ago, and I was shocked. I was stunned. I was aghast with horror to discover that they had fucking advent calendars, Christmas advent calendars on sale. Not even Halloween yet, was it? It was over a month until Halloween, and lo and behold, they're selling fucking advent calendars already. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get that shit out of here. It's too fucking early for that crap.
It's an incredibly profitable holiday in the United States. That's weird that they would be getting rid of this stuff already. Anyway, so there you have it. There's my Halloween backdrop for the month. Obviously, we'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. If you guys have any more recommendations to change it up or whatever, let me know. I have a few more things. Like I had Halloween tinsel. I had Halloween lights. The lights never seem to show up well on camera. Like, even this better new camera, lighting, you know what I mean? Like LED lights in the background work, but when you have like those shine lights and stuff, they never film right. So I don't want to do anything like that this year. And by the way, this is the red background. This will look completely different when we change the color. Do you want me to show you what I mean? Just take a look at how cool this looks when you change the colors up, right? No. So this is red. Here it is purple. Whoa. Holy crap, right? Like, that's completely different, right? It's going to look different every day. Icy blue. Look at that. Dark blue, which then has a little bit of a tinge to it. The reason you're seeing red is because my lighting, I have the RGB lights in my office set up to be red today. You're seeing kind of a red tinge to everything. Okay. Green. Oh my lord, that's bright. That is so bright. And then pink, pinkish. See, so it's different with every color scheme. It looks a little different. Actually, I would argue red is the one that doesn't stand out the most. I wanted to do red today because, you know, blood for horror. Oh, look at this. Look at this animation. It's crazy. The animations they got this thing are nuts. Killer's chasing the victim. But yeah, so I actually think the red animation is the weakest one when it comes to lighting standing out. But you saw how strong some of those are going to look. So this setup's going to pop. And by the way, I have other ones too. I have the ones that transition between colors and stuff too. So it's going to be neat. A neat month. So we'll see if we want
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
to change it up. Oh, there's Slimer. Look at the screen. Ugh. And all right, so thank you to everyone who had for the great summer. What a great summer it was, right? I mean, we started off with a bunch of games and fun stuff. Then we had the renaissance of DSP. Me, you know, renewing the whole King moniker, doing crossovers with Kino Casino,
Give me your money, give me your money.
Star, and interviews with Josh Moon, and doing various different other, you know, projects and fun things. Pretty neat. I mean, we had the return of merchandise for me for the first time in 3.5 years. It's been a wild ride and a fun one. So it was a great summer, but now it is fully time to move forward into the future and into the busiest gaming season of the year. Okay? Cool. All right. We got through everything. We got through the freaking 4-hour documentary. We got through every piece of negativity. We came out the end of the tunnel in positive fashion. Things are going well. I hope that you feel the same because I do. I'm excited for the future. So thank you all for chilling with me, for being here, and you know, for hanging out now that all these new games are coming out, right? All right. So very good stuff. Right? Very good stuff. I hope that you guys are having a good time. Someone says, what about orange? I mean, we could, hold on. We want to look at orange instead.
Who fucking
Orange is good
cares?
too. Hold on.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday.
You do like an orange-ish?
And, you know,
That's yellow. Go to orange. Yeah, orange like that. You like that better for today instead of red? Because I thought red for blood because we're doing casting of Frank Stone. But if you guys like orange, we go with orange too. I'm all right with that. Halloween orange. That's a little yellowish. That works. I mean, they all work, right? They all work. Darker or a little darker orange. There you go. All right, cool. We'll go with dark. We'll go with orange today. If you guys want orange, we'll do that. Sweet. Okay, so good stuff today and a good start. So if you contribute in any way, you're going to see these new animations, but you got to start at $5. Like, for example, Bloomkit just did a $4.99 super chat. The animations start at $5.
You greedy bastard. Why don't you fucking just make the animation start at $4.99? You greedy prick.
So you have to do at least a $5 super chat or a $5 tip, and you'll see the new animations, okay? So please do 5 or more if you want to get into the Halloween spirit. Cool. So thank you to Bloomkit, by the way, who did the first super chat of the day and said, can I make a movie about your life? Jack Black is interested in playing you for the film and interest from Clint Eastwood. Only if I receive a copious amount of the profits of the movie.
Give me your money.
If the movie doesn't make money, I want to be completely removed from all of the credits. And I want you to rename the character and everything because it's not me. Okay? All right, thank you, Bloomkit. I have received...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat who says we're lucky he doesn't have a UV blacklight. Jesus Christ, man. That fucking shit up like a Jackson Pollock painting in the office bugging me. And as you can see, guys, it doesn't matter how low the super chat is in bingo streams, you'll get an animation regardless. There's like 4 different animations. Actually, is there 5 or 4? We've got animation for... I think we actually might have 4 different animations, depending on the level of super chat. I can't even fucking remember, but it doesn't matter. So no one will get denied an animation, no matter how little someone wants to give or how much someone wants to give. Everyone gets an animation. There is no special preferential treatment on these bingo streams. No, not like Phil Burnell streams where it's like, oh, you only give me $4.99, peasant, no animation for you. That does not happen here. But yeah, fuck me, man. A black light in Phil's fucking office would be nightmare fuel. I'd feel unclean.
A $2 tip, our first tip of the day. Did I see VTubers playing Street Fighter 6 you reacted to yesterday crying about you on X? No. And I don't care. I have the right to criticize their insanely high-pitched squeaking voices. I mean, I couldn't stand watching the clip. I didn't even care about the gameplay. I couldn't even concentrate to see if they were good at the game because their voices are so goddamn high-pitched. It's piercing to the brain. It's like a sonic boom into your head. Like, oh my god, I can't even think straight. I'm losing brain cells. So, they got to tone that shit down if they want normal people to listen to it. I'm sorry. I can't stand it. But anyway, thank you for the $2 tip.
No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up.
Okay.
Did the internet make fun of Phil Burnell yesterday again? Is that what happened? Did the internet make fun of him? I seen something about Phil getting mocked for something to do with money. Yeah, like apparently it was a clip from a Discord or whatever. Let's see if I can fucking find the shit. Not entirely sure. Oh yeah, by the way, Phil Burnell has spent $506 so far. We can't cover that every day. $506 spent so far, and fucking Keemstar buried Boogie. Fucking hooray for that. Oh yeah, there's Boogie getting buried. Oh, fucking hooray. Where is this thing? Where's the thing that I saw? Here it is here. Otter fucking tweeted out. So, someone tweeted, in light of fallen revenue, Cog has been inspired by Atacoma DSP to implement some of his begging tactics. And because he said, hey, I watched DSP Cup today, instantly laughed, but I'm also doing a one-day thing today inspired by DSP's grifting. Going to make a dono throne for the top donor just for today. God, this is funny watching him beg someone to dethrone the $2 top donor. It was cringe. He was fucking begging his audience to fucking dethrone Game Cucker, who was fucking the top contributor to his fucking stream last night and all that shit. He's still the top super chatter. Please get rid of fucking hell, man. Cringe. And Phil's comeback to that, of course, was someone who is miserable and failing should seek to emulate those who are successful. Indeed, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You delusional idiot. Delusional as all hell. Anyway. But apparently there's more drama involving Phil on the internet within the last 24 hours or so.
Okay, sweet. All right, so Halloween stuff is in effect. We're good to go. Let's get it rolling for the month. And let's be honest, let's get stuff going for the new vibe and everything. Let's get support rolling and get it.
And there it is.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
The begging is off the goddamn chart today. We are behind Phil currently by about 18 minutes, so we're not too far behind Phil now. We're at 1.5 speed as well. At time go.
Back on track. Yesterday, we did well. We had another King streak of 6, and then it ended last night during the Retro React of Resident Evil, which, by the way, we finished the Retro React to Resident Evil Director's Cut. It was great. It was a good ending. It was, decent fun, to see it replayed, but honestly, I think after having done it for a month, it kind of outstayed its welcome, a little bit near the end there. Next week, we're going to do Silent Hill 1. Yes, Silent Hill 1. This is going to be awesome, okay? I can't wait to start reacting to that because I've only played it once. I've never watched anyone else play it, so I really don't remember Silent Hill 1 that well. So to start reacting to that next Sunday night will be awesome. And then what we're gonna do is over October, every Sunday night react to Silent Hill 1. And then we're gonna reassess. And here's what I mean by that. When we started doing the retro react streams earlier in the year, it was essentially just a random idea for like filler content every once in a while to do it. But people liked it and it caught on. So I kept doing it all year. But we don't get a big crowd for the retro react. We get barely 200 viewers. Okay. Now up to now, the crowd's been a great one, engaged and supporting and everything. But I don't know. Maybe we've done it too long. I even said over the year that we didn't have to do it every week, and people were like, nah, let's keep doing it. But we'll see what happens. After October, I'd like to reassess with that and see how Silent Hill 1 does, if it does well or not. And then by the end, like maybe November-ish, when we are ending Silent Hill 1, we can decide do we want to continue doing this weekly, or should maybe we just do it sporadically. Maybe we do it every couple of months or something like that, right? I mean, let's be honest, we're heading to the busiest gaming season of the year. The more time to play games, the better, right? So, okay, so, good stuff. Hope that you guys are excited for the future. Let's talk about that future. First of all, let's talk about the schedule for the week. Then I have a big update regarding the merchandise shop. And we have something to take a look at here off of X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. But let's get the King Streak going again, shall we? Let's resume it today. Let's get that momentum going.
Give me your
let's,
money.
Support the stream. If you like the content, if you like the fact that I've actually put effort in, and I spruce things up and I do.
I've actually... He makes it sound like a fucking rare occurrence. I've actually put effort in. Phil, really, if this is your career, this is your job, you should always be fucking trying to put the fucking effort in. You're trying to fucking encourage contributions because you actually fucking put some effort into it for once. Makes it sound like you fucking weren't trying before. Which comes across as quite disingenuous when you're fucking begging for thousands of fucking dollars when you weren't even fucking trying.
Do different things over the course of the year. Please support the stream today in some way. First way you can do that is by liking the stream. We have over 300 viewers. Let's get it to 50 likes. We're at like 38. Let's get to 50 likes right now. All right, let's get someone to unseat Bloomkit there, who's the top super chatter at $4.99.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
People know what they have to beat. A simple $5 super chat would beat that. And let's get someone to unthrone or dethrone the anonymous $2 tipper and get support moving today. All right. So by the way, I really botched all these totals. I didn't even do this right either. This is 7. Cool.
Dumbass.
Okay. Yeah, so that's wait, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. I'm getting distracted because I have so much to talk about today.
Is it the members? Because you haven't mentioned members yet.
Getting jumbled in my head, and I want to be sure that I'm not forgetting some. We gotta talk about the schedule. We're gonna talk about merch. Shit, there was one other thing. Son of a bitch. Dark Ethan, thank you so much for a $5 Canadian super chat. I think that should trigger the $5 super chat animation. It technically
probably wouldn't actually, because doesn't it need to be $5 American? Like I thought these things had to be basically your currency for it to trigger. You know?
It should. We're about to find out. I don't know if YouTube currency converts or not with the values, but once that hits the leaderboard here or hits the YouTube queue.
All I know is it doesn't. For me anyway, it doesn't translate over. Like, you know, when people contribute, like, you know, US or American or sort of Canadian dollars, it always comes through as a pound sterling amount, which is like lower than what the American and Canadian dollar is. And as another 140 ZAR bucks, man, troublesome from Phil's chat. I'm wondering if Phil's gonna get confused by that or not.
You get an animation playing for you, and we'll see if it plays the Halloween themed one or not. Okay.
I was gonna be like, wow, that super chat is orange. That means I get, you know, at least $20 or whatever.
Okay, so I think we'll just move on. There was something in the back of my head that I wanted to talk about, but now it's eluding me. So it was important too. Now I can't remember. God damn it. Well, it is what it is. That's what happens. Oh, you know what it is? Dark Ethan did a super sticker. That's a super sticker. That should still show up though. I think so. I think this should.
No.
It should still go up. The animation should still play. It should hit the queue at some point here. But it hasn't.
He's just staring, waiting for the fucking animation to pop up, but it won't pop up. Look at him just staring intently for this animation to show up.
Yeah, delayed. I wonder why the queue is so delayed. Because Bloom Kid's super chat showed up. I'll keep an eye on it. Dudley, I can't just play the animation. We'll have to see what happens, okay? Jasper, what is it? Did you hear noise?
I can't just play animation. He played them like 10 minutes ago. But outside Phil, how you doing? How bad has he been? I mean, look at the number of begs we've got so far. And we're no long started. Phil is in like super hype beg mode today, you know? It's been fucking big in overdrive.
You heard a noise and he jumped. What is it? What is it, Jasper? Hold on. What is it?
He's just fucked off. Jasper's had a noise. Show me, Jasper. What's the noise? What's the source of the noise? What's that, Jasper? Someone fell down the well? Good time to show off my new sounds I added.
Gotta be careful this time of year.
Damn it, he came back. Hello. Since he came back.
Move this man!
Yeah, Viga wanted me to add that one for the longest time. I finally fucking added it, so there we go.
You might have like Michael Myers coming in your house and sneaking up on you. I didn't see anything though. I heard a noise, but I didn't see anything. It's probably the neighbors. Okay. All right. So let's continue, shall we? What topic should we talk about here today? Oh, how about this? Let's do an update on the merch store. All right, because this is a positive update. Wait till you hear this positive update. I wasn't expecting this, that's for sure. So just to remind everyone, we went through this yesterday fully, but I want to show you again for those of you who weren't here, didn't see the segment, and give you a little bit of a positive update. So this is my merch.
So him showing the merch store is him begging.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
We've got a free space already because of the begs.
Merchandise store, which you can find at darksidefil.shop. All right, and initially, you know, I had announced this yesterday morning, right? So by like last night, it had been going for around 12, 13 hours, and I was just curious, you know, stats, how it was doing. So I contacted the company. They said that they would be in contact with me to give me updates and things on how things are going.
Hold on. Not even a full day's transpired, and Phil's reaching out to the company, give me some stats now. I was told some people bought merchandise. Please give me some days right fucking now. Fucking impatient cunts. How much money am I immediately making? Keep giving me updates as soon as someone else buys something.
Going. And I said, I'm just curious initially, you know, how the store is doing. You know, can you give me like a brief update? So last night, at like 1 a.m., right? So this was like 1 a.m. last night. They actually sent me the stats.
And you were awake at 1 a.m. your time, why?
And already we received 8 orders, okay?
Oh, that's almost 10.
And each order, except one, I think was for more than one item. One person bought 3 things, which is cool. So what kinds of stuff are selling? The DSP Gaming established in 2008 t-shirt. In
Please tell me somebody bought the fucking Wild Dude hoodie.
Navy.
Is he literally going to go through every single fucking thing that's sold and show the colour for it? I wonder if anyone bought something in Heather Grey.
There you go. Also the tote bag of that design sold. The DSP Street Fighter white coffee mug. So someone bought a coffee mug of me as Dan from Street Fighter. A Level 1 Podcast black mug. The Wow Dude white mug.
But I actually bought that piece of shit as a fucking genuine mug. Like, why? $15 goddamn for, or is it 16?
The DSP Street Fighter.
$16.50. For the memes, for the absolute memes, you should have fucking sold these mugs for $16.51. Well, lacks a sense of humor, I guess.
T-shirt in Kelly Green. So this T-shirt, yeah, this one in Kelly Green. That's pretty nice. I agree with that one. That's a good one. The double-sided T-shirt. Someone actually bought the double-sided T-shirt, which I'm gonna be honest, this was not my idea. They came up with this because whenever they sell T-shirts, very rarely do you see double-sided product. People just don't really go for it. But someone bought a double-sided T-shirt, so that's cool.
Kind of like, I don't mind double-sided T-shirts, you know what I mean? I think it depends what it is, of course, you know what I mean? Like, I remember years ago, I had like a Stone Cold, Stone Cold Steve Austin double-sided T-shirt, and I thought it was pretty fucking cool, you know? That kind of thing works quite well sometimes, depending on kind of design as well, whatever. This kind of design is crap. This double-sided T-shirt design is fucking awful. But yeah, if it's the right design, it can work well.
And the white baseball tee in the black design. So that black version of that tee as well. That's cool. A white Level 1 podcast mug. The red Philomania t-shirt. So this one. No, that's the sweatshirt. This one, red with yellow text. That's cool. I
thought the red one was going to be the most popular thing because apparently a lot of people wanted that in particular. So I'm surprised there's only been one order for that. You thought that would have been like the most popular thing.
DSP Street Fighter. The hoodie? The hoodie sold already. Cool. It's the DSP Street Fighter pullover hoodie. Royal blue. This one, like this right here, that blue, right there. No, wait, that's not royal blue, is it? Yeah, that is. The bright blue is royal blue. So there you go. That's cool. And, oh, here's Philly. Here's Philly. Oh, wow, ZAR 140. I'm going to have to figure out what currency ZAR is to convert that, to figure out what level of Super Chat that is.
$14 billion. Congratulations, Phil. Goal hit. Streak survives.
That's a good animation right there. Here's Philly. Awesome. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, so royal blue hoodie. Another level 1 podcast black mug sold. This one. Another red Philomania t-shirt sold. So 2 red Philomania t-shirts. A black Philomania mug. So someone bought the mug. I think this mug is...
Hold on, are some mugs pricier? Why are some mugs pricier than other mugs? If they're the same size of mug, then why the hell are some... Because like, look at that. This black mug is $19.99, but a DSP Street Fighter mug. They're both 11-ounce mugs. But why is there a price difference if they're both the same mug with the same volume?
It's pretty cool. How it wraps around like that. I didn't even know they would be able to do that. I thought the printing would only be on one side, but they were able to print it all the way around the mug, which is cool. So yeah, and then a Wow Dude mug. So seriously, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 items sold within the first 12 hours.
And I don't know, if anyone is fucking bored enough to try and calculate how much Phil might have made from all that within the first 12 hours or whatever, because that's a whole bunch of crap. That is a lot of garbage that is going Phil's way. This is overpriced crap that he's selling. So yeah, Phil Burnell, that could be like a few $100 in Phil's pocket right there.
That's crazy good. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought maybe we get like a handful of items at first, and then as you approach like Christmas time, that more stuff would sell. The fact that we sold 15 items in 12 hours, I take that as a win. And like I told you guys, I actually make a
lot. Yeah, you fucking told everyone already. You fucking make a whole lot more than you fucking should be doing.
RG Access looks like... Oh, you converted the Super Chat and it's $8? Okay, thank you for telling me. So that was I'm Troublesome. Let's do that now. Hold on. So I'm Troublesome did the Super Chat around $8, and he says, any thought that is passed on to the subconscious mind often enough and convincingly enough is finally accepted. From Robert Polier. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's groupthink for sure. That's groupthink mentality for sure. Just keep repeating something over and over until everyone just believes it, right?
I mean, like how you don't play WWE Champions or how, that kind of thing?
So I'm Troublesome. Thank you for the equivalent of an $8 Super Chat, which means we're up to $20 in contribution so far today. Thank you so much. Okay, so FYI.
And that means your fucking FYI bullshit. Bro said Phil's already done some of the math already. So it says if you assume each item at $55, that creates a total of $825. Assuming a 50% take, that would be $247.50 or 20 per hour, or whatever. So yeah. Also, when the store is going first live, it will be probably its most popular because everyone's going to check out the store at the same time, and we can buy DSP merch. But yeah, I imagine it's not going to have a huge amount of traction between now and Christmas. Not unless it's something actually worth fucking, unless there's actually something which his audience might actually like the look of. Because some of the stuff on there is fucking crap, let's be honest here. Like the Philomania stuff might catch on with some fucking people, But who honestly fucking wants like the WoW Dude stuff, you know what I mean? Or fucking the Street Fighter figure or whatever. No. You want some like original designs. You want something that's actually, you want something which you wouldn't actually be too ashamed to fucking wear it in public, I feel, And but there's nothing on that. There's nothing on that store, which I'm sure like there's nothing on there. Is like put it this way: is Phil going to be fucking wearing this stuff in public? If Phil's not going to fucking have the ball to, why should anyone else?
Realistically, I don't know what I'm making from this yet. I would have to figure out what the real profit margins are, because I don't know what the profit margin is. But I get a big...
Wait. What do you mean you don't fucking know what the profit margin is? This is something you already fucking discussed with these guys when you're fucking setting up a shop in the first place. So you should have fucking been told a certain figure or a number or a percentage of what you're fucking getting. The fact that you don't understand, I'm so fucking confused. I'm so fucking confused how you don't fucking understand.
Big chunk of each sale, okay? Just to be transparent, I do. I get a big chunk out of each sale. So selling 15 items in 12 hours is great. Now, very well, that could be the initial wave and then it dies down completely. And if it does, that's, you know, that's okay. But I mean, that's a really good showing for the first 12 hours, right? But and that is as of like 1 a.m. this morning. So another 12 hours roughly have passed. Very well, more people might have bought overnight because I actually did a highlight clip of us walking through the store yesterday.
So I'm kind of curious. I'm Troublesome who gave Phil the $8 super chat, you know what I mean, which is like 140, you know, ZAR bucks or whatever. They just became a member as well. But doesn't that mean that because wouldn't that mean that their membership does not cost like $5 and it costs a lot less because they got this fucking ZAR buck thing going on? So is Phil going to take their fucking membership seriously? Or is it because it's in ZAR bucks will you think, oh, it's not a real member?
And put it up on the channel, so more eyes might have gotten on it, and I tweeted it and everything. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if they can make some promo art, because what I'd like to do is have promo art to put on the streams, like for the slideshow, but also maybe to put on like posts on social media and stuff, so people know.
Oh, so it's up to the shop themselves to give you art so you can make more money off the work they're doing for you.
That you know, here's the merch store, here's a cool promo art for it or something. So I'll see if they can do anything like that. I think they said they might be able to put that together for me. But yeah, thank you. If you want to check out the merch, there it is, darksidephil.shop. And again, the way it works, okay, is this is the price of the item. If you buy essentially 2 items that total $40, you'll get free shipping. Or if you buy one of the more expensive items, like if you just buy the sweatshirt, you just buy the hoodie, those already qualify for free global shipping. Global. Because some people are like, oh, it's only in the US, it's only in the UK. No, it's everywhere. They ship worldwide. Fed Rogers says, I hope you'll do seasonal designs moving forward. Perhaps, but here's the thing. The seasonal stuff, honestly, isn't probably a good idea. Why? Because no one's going to buy that the rest of the year. You know what I mean? Like, I could make a Christmas design, and I'll sell 5 shirts of it, and then what's the point of having it? Because it's not going to sell for the rest of the year.
That's why you fucking have it as a limited edition. Have it as a fucking limited edition fucking thing, which is fucking gonna, you know, buy it now before it's gone. This is what all the fucking top content creators fucking do when they're selling fucking merch. They'll fucking have it available for a short fucking time, and once it's fucking gone, it's fucking gone. Of course, they'll have a fucking generic stuff as well, you know what I mean? The kind of normal stuff, whatever, available all year round, but they'll have some little special, unique things. You know, only available at certain times or special events or whatever, or seasonal. So yeah, Phil, is Phil trying to say that this shop of his is incapable of having limited time promotional stuff?
As opposed to the more generic designs here, where these apply all time, you know, all year round, these make more sense, you know what I mean? So, by the way, I'm happy you guys have bought the stuff. I'm surprised that the Philomania didn't sell as much, because you guys were like going crazy for Philomania, and now...
He's actually disappointed. He's like, I wanted more Philomania get sold. You guys, I thought Philomania was running wild. There was only one shirt that sold for Philomania. I thought you guys loved Philomania. Look, the P is different. I didn't steal the logo. It's a big P. Give me your money.
We sold, I think, 4 items that are Philomania out of 15. So you guys didn't care that much about it. You just, in general, liked the merch in general. You know, there was some WoW Dude, there was DSP Gaming, there was Level 1 Podcast. Everything sold. So that's good. That's good to know that people just like this stuff in general. Because when I had my Teespring store, I put out like 10 different designs, and literally 99% of orders were for one design. It was that. So remember I had the skull design? It was a skull with a crown on it. That sold more than anything else. The store...
That was a strangely good design. That skull design was like fucking like, why is this a part? You know, so it had nothing to do with Phil Burnell or his content whatsoever. That skull design, but it was like unironically a decent looking design, and it's like, why is this here? This has nothing to do with you, Phil, or your content. This doesn't. You don't think of DSP when you see that fucking skull design. Bizarre.
Or basically became the skull design store. And that was it. Okay, so good stuff. Thank you guys for initially checking out the store. If you haven't yet, obviously give it a look. I feel like we'll be talking more about this as we get near the end of the year, Christmas time. People start thinking about buying stuff like this or gifting and stuff like that, right?
Give me your money. Give me your money.
By the way, I'm totally open to new designs and things. If you have recommendations of things that I can do, well, I'd have to reach out to people who I know who have made me work art and stuff over the years. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have...
Are you gonna fucking commission them? Now you fucking told, hold on, Phil. You have already received a good chunk of change from the fucking day 1 sales. The first 12-hour sales figures that came in. You're gonna get some decent money for it. How about you put some of that money towards maybe commissioning a trusted artistic member of your community to come up with some interesting designs, perhaps some seasonal designs for some limited edition runs of things. Then you may as well be prepared. 'Tis the season and all that jazz.
Have high quality artists on retainer or anything to start designing stuff for me. This is very much art that's been designed over the years, and I'd have to reach out to other people. But if you have ideas, share the ideas, and then maybe I can present them to those people. Like, for example, I know for a fact some people have expressed desire to see a piece of merch that has something to do with me and the last chip of review text, right? The felting chip. People want to see something with that. I don't know what we can come up with. Maybe a cartoon me holding the chip with a crown on or something like that, right? I think people would like something like that. People have already requested that. Now, as of now, this is the product line. I don't know if they're going to be able to add new products later. Like, for example, a lot of people are asking me for hats, okay?
What do you mean you don't know if they can add new products? Or do you mean new types of product? You think this might be it? This is basically t-shirts, shirts, cups, and tote bags.
Let me go back to the company and see what they say about that. I don't know if they make hats. I don't think they do.
Can you imagine this fucking company going into a fucking mind because Phil Burnell emails them twice a fucking day for updates on how sales are going and these ideas. He sent us another logo. He sent us another fucking random picture of him as a fucking cartoon figure. And he wants to fucking know if we can turn it into some sort of fucking thong.
But that doesn't mean that they won't in the future, and also it doesn't hurt to just ask, right? Because this is what they told me they had available initially. So we'll go from there. And by the way, when you guys start to get your products, because obviously people have ordered now, right? When you start to get the products, let me know. Let me know what you think, and send me pictures. I would love.
And every time Phil Burnell shows off on his dent heads displaying some DSP merch, we are getting a free space.
Love to share photos of you guys showing off the merch, whether you're wearing it or you're just holding it or whatever. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. To show like a little montage of here's all the stuff that people got and they like it and stuff like that, right? That'd be neat.
A fucking montage. Sending the dents rolling through.
Cool. All right, so that's excellent. I'm very happy that already in one day things are working out, right? That's great. Great to know. Let's briefly go through the schedule for the week, okay? And then we're going to, okay. And then we're going to talk about something I found out about on Twitter this morning, and then we'll go from there, okay? So schedule for this week, here's what's going on right now, okay? Today, it's the casting of Frank Stone. And it's funny because people were saying this game is only like 8 or 9 hours long.
That's funny. Dickens left.
And you're going to beat it right away. It's too short. Well, I'm about 6 hours into it right now, correct? And people are like, yeah, dude, you're barely halfway in it. So I feel like we're going to have another 2 streams to beat the casting of Frank Stone. Yeah, that's just what happens. Everyone else who plays a game, they can beat it way faster than me. Why? Because they're not a live streamer. You know, they're just playing for themselves at their own pace and kind of going through it. I'm reading stuff. I'm talking with the audience. I'm doing shout outs. So because of that, it takes longer for me to do anything, right? Like, it just does.
Oh, you're just fucking not good at fucking games compared to other people. It takes you fucking longer to understand the fucking fine nuances of these games.
It takes a while. So I think it's going to be 2 more streams to beat the casting of Frank Stone. The next one is today, right after this podcast. And then later tonight, on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. We'll get it started around then. It's Street Fighter 6 returning, and it's going to be Terry Bogard. I'm going to give him a second shot. You know, I played him on his release day last week, which was what?
Oh god, not Street Fighter Talk. I'm going 1.75. No, Street Fighter Talk, no fucking thank you. 1.75 speed.
Tuesday. And after playing him all day, I kind of felt like, he's kind of middle of the road of a character. He's not bad, but he certainly doesn't feel top tier to me. He has every little tool in his toolbox, right? He's got various different kinds of projectiles for different situations. He's got a good anti-air. He's got combo ability. But he doesn't really excel at any of that. Like, none of his stuff is like best in class. His rushdown, I feel, isn't that good. It's a little poor. And his normals aren't as good as other people's. So because of that, I feel like he's a jack of all trades, but he's really not a master of any. And because of that, I don't think he's going to be top tier at all. I feel like he'll be maybe mid-tier-ish, and so he'll be a decent character to use in the meta, but I don't think that he's going to end up like blowing up the game or whatever. But that was initially just for me playing him one day. A week has passed, right? I have not watched any Terry Bogard videos at all. So tonight I'm going in cold to play with him and see how it goes. In ranked, he's at 3-star diamond. We'll see how I can do. And go from there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But let's see. Let's see how it goes tonight on the late stream. I hope you guys will join me. Terry Bogard take 2. Okay.
And he's now finished the Street Fighter Talk, so we can go back down to 1.5 speed.
I'm troublesome, so I saw a player do OP Terry combos. I think it takes time. They're corner only. That's kind of the catch. With Terry Bogard, his good combos are corner only. So if you get someone in the corner and you happen to catch them with like a counter hit Fierce Punch, you can do like counter hit Fierce Punch, Power Wave, standing medium into the EX Power Wave, standing medium into the Drive Rush, into his standard corner combo into Super. And that's crazy good. And it's a good catch too, because a lot of people try to break through what you're doing in the corner and then they get caught. But in general, I don't think you're going to catch that many times, right? You know, the stuff that people are doing, oh, look how top tier it is. And they're like, yeah, you're actually doing that in a match. Are you just sitting in training mode, doing corner combos that you're not going to catch in realistically in a match? Because in any match, think about how many ways you can get out of that. You could do OD reversal. You could do wake up reversal. You could, you know, there's like a million.
Oh, come on, you're meant to fucking finish talking about Street Fighter, for fuck's sake. We don't care.
Who fucking cares?
Things that top tier characters can do to parry it. So it's not like it's really viable. You'd have to be catching them with a counter hit to get that. So, but anyway, we'll see tonight, okay? Tomorrow is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. This is a very short streaming week for me, only 4 days. So we got today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, we'll have a level 1 podcast in the morning. And then it's going to be the continuation of the Metaphor demo. Now, once again, much like with the casting of Frank Stone, The Metaphor demo I was told was 7 hours long. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll play it all day when it comes out, and then we'll play another stream. We'll finish it. No, actually, listen to this. The Metaphor demo is 7 hours if you literally rush it. If you take your time, it's around 10 hours, and there's an optional dungeon you can do that you have to have criteria to unlock it. And if you unlock it, it's actually very challenging. It's meant to be a very challenging early game piece of content. And people found out, most people didn't do it. They didn't even know it existed because you have to do these special criteria to unlock it. And the game doesn't tell you the criteria, so you wouldn't even know it exists. But people have found this dungeon. And
so you spoiled yourself. Mr. I don't spoil myself on these games, spoils himself regularly.
So now I'm like, do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? I'm not sure. I like the game. I played it all day last week, and I really loved it, and it grew on me. And I was like, dude, I might even like this more than Persona, because Persona has that like teen angsty style to it, right? Like it's a bunch of teenagers in school, to do with class and drama and stuff like that. This game doesn't really have that. It's more like serious medieval fantasy style plot, which I like. So I think I might like it more, but we'll see. You know,
fantasy style plot.
Burger.
There we go.
The first day that I played it, I really liked it. So see, Scully says I beat it in 6 hours. I didn't rush through it. Did you do the dungeon? Did you do the dungeon? Maybe you didn't even know about it. There's a dungeon in there that's very challenging, that's optional, but you need to know how to unlock it. Sounds to me like you didn't even know it existed, right? So
way to assume things, you fucking cunt.
I'm playing Metaphor again tomorrow on the day stream, all right? We'll see how the stream goes. I might beat the demo. I might not, because if I do this optional dungeon, this is going to add hours of new content. So I don't know exactly how long it will take me to finish it, but tomorrow a major stream of it. And then tomorrow...
Hold on, Steve's asking, on the screen behind him, he has a picture of a microphone with the word podcast underneath. Is it just me, or does it remind you of the Bullseye logo? We can go back, actually. I mean, if you mean like, is there certain... you talk about this? That? It does, actually. You know what? Now you say it, it does. Like, let's pull it up. Let me pull it up for people. Bullseye logo. It kinda does, and it kinda doesn't, if that makes sense. It's like a Bullseye show logo. I mean, it reminds me of something, but not the Bullseye logo, if that makes sense. Because let me pull up the Bullseye logo for you, so you can do a side-by-side comparison. So here's the Bullseye logo. That's the Bullseye logo. Okay. And that's the podcast logo. But I know what you're saying though. It reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what. Bullseye, by the way, in case you guys weren't aware, was like it was a TV show, and naturally it's a UK TV show. Normal people got to fucking compete to try and win prizes, you know what I mean? Like, you can win a washing machine or whatever by throwing darts at a darts board or whatever, and they competed with other fucking people. You know? It was not the most exciting bloody thing. Dashy says, play the bloody theme song. What was the bloody theme song? I don't know what the bloody theme song was, now you fucking mention it. I'm not entirely sure. But I know what you're saying, Steve. This does remind me of something. I'm not entirely sure what. It's a curvature of the word at the bottom. It brought that to my mind. Basically, a curved word when you think of bullseye. It's random. This word is curvy. Therefore, bullseye. And Dashy is demanding I play to YouTube. If this stream gets claimed, Dashy, it's on your head. It's on your head if a stream gets claimed because I played a fucking Bullseye theme song. Bullseye game show theme. Fuck me, man. The opening title. Let me watch a video of it. So this is from the 80s, okay? Hold on, give me a second. There we go. This is from the body. This is in the 80s. Bullseye opening titles. So yeah, if this gets claimed, you can blame Dasher. And that's the guy that hosted the show as well. There we go. And Jesus Christ, man. And so I guess, I mean, I was quite young. Not to make anyone feel old or anything, but when I remember watching this when I was a kid. I wasn't into it. I didn't really like it growing up, you know. which is strange. I mean, there was other shows like this is on ITV. Okay, this is on ITV. They had this kind of show. Meanwhile, on the BBC, they had things like Lucky Break, where contestants would try and answer questions, whatever, and they'd let's play snooker. It's a kind of reality show, whatever, a game show based on bloody snooker. Which is okay, that's like one of the longest, that's a really long game. It can take a long time to complete a game of fucking snooker, but there you go. But yeah, it was like British game shows in the 80s and the early 90s were quite different, you know what I mean? They're quite interesting. Fucking Strike It Rich, you know what I mean? Fucking all sorts of fucking stuff. It's a knockout. It's pretty good, to be fair. It's a knockout. It's fucking good. They were saying, wasn't that Pot Black? I'm pretty sure it was called Lucky Break, or was it Big Break? I think it was called Big Break, wasn't it? But yeah, exactly. Steve says it was Big Break. There you go, Big Break. Shit, there you go. Aye, John Virgo was like fucking. I think Jim Davison hosted it as well. John Virgo or something like that. Fuck knows, man. Unless we just showed my fucking age now.
It. They didn't even know it existed because you have to do these special criteria to unlock it. The game doesn't tell you the criteria, so you wouldn't even know it exists. But
I went fast. I went back just to fucking show that logo.
Teenagers in school, to do with class and drama and stuff like that. This game doesn't really have that. It's more like serious medieval fantasy style plot, which I like. So I think I might like it more, but we'll see. The first day that I played it, I really liked it. So, see, Scully says I beat it in 6 hours. I didn't rush through it. Did you do the dungeon?
What an absolute arse.
Did you do the dungeon? Maybe you didn't even know about it. There's a dungeon in there that's very challenging, that's optional, but you need to know how to unlock it. Sounds to me like you didn't even know it existed, right? So, I'm playing Metaphor again tomorrow on the day stream, all right? We'll see how the stream goes. I might beat the demo. I might not, because if I do this optional dungeon, this is going to add hours of new content. So I don't know exactly how long it will take me to finish it, but tomorrow, a major stream of it. And then tomorrow night is going to be exciting. Here's why. If you like the spooky vibes, right, you're liking Halloween-themed stuff, tomorrow is the beginning of the Zombies Month event in WWE Champions. All month long, it's...
Of course. Phil, I was wondering why Phil was perking up all of a sudden. Yes, it's because of WWE Champions. 500, on to remind everyone, at least $506 spent so far, at least, on this latest WWE Champions event. And we'll have TJ's Twitter on standby to see if there's any updates. And by the way, TJ had a follow-up response to his little tweet from our day. Phil says, I do this and people throw me money. Fine, here's my link, throw me some money, and it actually includes a link. Here's a link to a charity, Canadian Cancer Society, and it includes a link to that. Last, here's a link to a guide to help gambling addiction, and it has a link to that as well. There you go. I will share that tweet here. Let me just copy a link to that tweet here and throw it in the chat if people want to visit that tweet themselves and check out some of the links that Gamebox put up there. Why have I got 10 notifications? Why is Twitter going fucking mental all of a sudden? Oh yeah, I posted that beforehand. So yeah, Phil, I said, yeah, for Phil, before streaming, I was like saying absolutely none of my Halloween animations were saved or whatever. I said, for someone who clears in his office an hour before streaming, it's incredible how very close to start time Phil gets to before realising certain issues. Almost like he's full of shit when he claims in his office an hour before streaming. And I guess that got a couple of responses. I don't know, someone's talking about that. Oh yeah, and Sam wanted to help. Sam's asking for help. But guys, if you guys can help Sam as well. Any of you trolls have any of those deleted pre-streams August 2022 to April 2023 backed up? Looking for raw streams or ideally the officially uploaded podcasts themselves. And I told them, if you're fine, if you're looking just for some clips, my bingo stuff could come in handy. As long as Sam doesn't mind me pausing and waffling over the top of what you're saying and seeking, but I pause a lot and I waffle a lot. So yeah, I told him to ask Raphael. So okay, who knows? There we go. Winners don't buy DSP's merch. That's a good point. I think I'm going to like and repost that. There we go. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? I've derailed myself enough. And we're now, so we're 20 minutes behind live, Phil. Nice to get some extra speed up just confirmed.
All zombie themed events. You got zombie wrestlers, you got zombie tours, zombie, challenges, and there's new wrestlers that are added this year that are brand new zombies, but then they've got literally 7 other years of zombies beforehand to look at and get. So, and I don't have any zombie characters on the new account, of course. So this is going to be a fun stream of us going through looking at all the wrestler zombies and seeing what events are in there. Can we get one, for the event? I don't know. If we hit the funding goal and I do a poll, there'll probably be like all the previous zombies available, and some are good and some are absolutely terrible. So they'll probably give you 1 million of the terrible zombies that you don't need, but maybe I can get a good zombie. I don't
Interesting number.
No, but that's going to be fun, and that'll be way themed to what we're already doing. So I'm very excited for that stream tomorrow night on the late stream. I will not be here on Wednesday. That's my day off for this week. Now, as for the rest of the week, okay, here's how it's going to go. Let me get my stuff open here. So, Thursday, Dead Rising Remastered will premiere. I've decided the next game that I want to play is Dead Rising Remastered. Okay? And I think I want to start it on Thursday as the daytime stream. So I hope you'll join me for that. That should be pretty fun. And then depending on how it goes, if people really like it, I want to do another stream of it. Or if we're very close to finishing another game, right? Like, let's say that we're very close to beating the casting of Frank Stone. Or let's say that we're very close to defeating, what do you call it? The Metaphor demo. And maybe instead we'll do one of those as the late stream on Thursday night so we can wrap it up. But I only want to do that if I'm sure I'm going to beat it. I don't want to say, oh, let's do a 2-hour night stream and then we still don't finish it. We're like, oh man, that would suck, right? So, yeah, that's what we're going to do Thursday. Friday, the day stream will either be the ending of the casting of Frank Stone or the ending of the Metaphor demo if we need the stream. I don't know if we're going to need the stream or not, okay? It depends, again, on how far we get in these games today. And then Friday night will be Friday Night Fights, but I'm undecided if on Friday night, if I actually want to do, Street Fighter 6 or if I want to go back to the MVC collection, because at that point I would have done 3 straight streams of
MVC killed the streak last time, Phil. Careful now.
Street Fighter 6 is the fighting game on the stream. Maybe I want to go back to the MVC collection for variety's sake, you know, and plus it works now, right? So that would be pretty fun, I think.
Nope.
Hold on a second. Meth Bear has sent me something. And like, I wasn't sure if it was meant to be something to kind of look at during the stream or whatever. And like, are you trying to derail bingo? Is this for the bingo? Should I open this now or wait for later? It's a YouTube video. And the title of the YouTube video is simply, he says it's an instructional module, very educational. And the video is called Never Give a Gypsy Calcium. Like, is this for bingo? Is this, did I watch this now? Did I watch it later? And Methbear says up to you. So fuck it, I trust Methbear's instincts. He's not let me down yet. So I'll let myself get derailed by Methbear and we'll see what the fuck this is.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream.
Over the course of this module, we've learned a lot about the nature, manufacture, and uses of the white element. But remember, whether you're at home, in school, or just out and about, whatever you do, never give a gypsy calcium.
What the fuck was that? What the hell did I just watch? Thanks, Methbear. Now I know. Now I know, I guess, you know, I'll make sure I don't, I'll make sure I protect my calcium stores from gypsies. What the hell? I'm so confused. Oh, hell.
So that's the schedule right now for the week, okay? It will continue, you know, there'll be more next week. The big new game...
Oh, it's a segment from a show called Look Around You. Ah, okay, I know what he's in. Kind of like Monty Python with their random segments sometimes as well, I guess. Just same kind of theme, I guess. Same kind of idea. Bloody hell. Very, very good stuff. Also, we have some artwork to share off. So there we go. Tacozilla. He says that Morgana wanted these made, so there you go. So Morgana requested these from Tacozilla, and Tacozilla's tried to deliver. So I'm not sure if this is what Morgana was looking for, but there's one version of it, and here's another version of it, and finally here is a third version of it. So I'm not entirely sure if this is what Morgana was, if Tacozilla has fulfilled Morgana's request here. I seen Morgana in the chat earlier on asking about, hey Tacozilla, you're here, I have an idea, I have like a commission for you to do this, however. These are bizarre. This one as well with the random hair, the fake hair. It kind of fits well. Oh, bloody hell, this one's funny. Just like, you know, Phil, you can, I mean, can you imagine like part of Phil's fingers showing here? He's poked so hard for his fucking ear. You just see a part of his fucking finger showing there. No, I'm not googling that. Other people can Google it if they want. Google Junji Ito right now. No. Other people can do that if they want. But I just want to tell you that, you know, I've seen the pictures in the Discord. Tacozilla said, here's Morgana requested it, so there we go. There you go. That's what Morgana requested. Tacozilla created it. There we go. Let's get back to the bingo.
So that's the schedule right now for the week, okay? It will continue, you know, there'll be more next week. The big new game coming out in October is Silent Hill 2 Remake. That's coming out. My hair is bothering me. It's tickling my head. That's why I keep doing this, because it's like tickling my skin right here. I'm like, stop tickling me. Look, see it? See that one strand of hair? The one strand that's tickling my skin is bothering me. Okay. So yeah, the first new major game is Silent Hill 2 Remake, and that's coming out October 8th. So that's the big one. Then after that, like a few days later, you got Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero and Metaphor fully releasing. A few days after that, there's more. At the end of the month, we got tons of games like Call of Duty, and then we got my Halloween marathon event. So now we have come, here we go. Now we have come to the part of the stream where we actually get down to the real Halloween antics. All right, are you ready for this? So, Halloween event will take place this year on Halloween, which is October 31st. For those who don't know, it is hold on, let me find the actual day of the week that it is. Here. It is a Thursday. All right, so I will be here on Thursday.
Are you sure about that, Phil? Because that could very well be your day off, because Thursdays are more often not your days off.
October 31st. It will be a marathon style event. What does that mean? It means I will be here in the morning to do a
marathon style. Well, we already have something still ticked off, but there we go. Thank you for explaining to your fucking newer audience members what a marathon is, Phil.
Podcast, but I'll be broadcasting all day. There will not be a major break to break up the content. It's just going to be an ongoing stream all day. Typically, my marathons run from around 10:30, 10:45 a.m. all the way through 8 p.m. or later, depending on, what we're doing and stuff. For the Halloween event, I do a few special things. Number one, I fully dress up in a Halloween costume. And this year is no exception. I actually have the best Halloween costume I've ever had for this year's Halloween event. However, it was last year's costume. Because last year, I also wanted to go like kind of all out and do the best thing ever. I spent a lot of money on getting this costume with props and everything. And here's what sucked. I got COVID. I caught COVID. And I couldn't do the marathon after hyping it up and doing all this stuff. By the time I come back, because I was out of commission for a week. By the time I came back, it was already like the end of the first week of November. Who's going to do a Halloween event then? So the whole thing got canceled. And it sucked ass. It did. Like hyping it up and being so excited and getting everyone pumped up. And then not to be able to do the Halloween marathon really sucked. So I'm happy to be coming back strong this year to be able to actually do it. And I hope that you guys will join me for it. And so.
Well, he also did a tier maker that he couldn't do last year that Derek made him. Because that never got used before. And it's just sitting there waiting for Phil to use and utilize.
Oh, I will have full body costume that day on Halloween. Now, what will we be doing that day? Well, we're obviously gonna have Halloween vibes. We're gonna be talking.
So what's Cat going? What's Cat dressing up as? Are you gonna fucking paint Cat blue and pretend she's a fucking blue whale?
Talking about Halloween special podcast, but also we're gonna be playing a variety of games that you're going to nominate starting today. Because as of right now, live on the DSP Gaming channel, I'm actually going to set up a thread to do this.
Who fucking cares?
We do it right now.
So apparently, so that Twitter drama I mentioned earlier on about Phil, making fun of in another place, tweeted earlier on about the Twitter drama stuff. Phil like having to go with this one here. This is who Phil is talking about. Somebody called Cog. So Cog's been inspired by the Killer DSP to implement some of his bigging tactics, whatever, and Phil is basically dedicating the part of his podcast today to talking about Cog. I don't know who Cog is. I've never heard of Cog. I might recognise him if I see them, but I have no idea who fucking Cog is. But yeah, Phil is going to fucking, drama stuff. Yeah. Probably cognitive talks, I don't know. We'll see. We'll fucking see, I guess. But yeah. This is who Phil's talking about today, by the way. So yeah, there we go.
Okay, so right now, on the DSP Gaming channel, okay, live, I'm going to do it with you guys. On the community tabs, this is where you can find it. You go to, youtube.com, DSP Gaming, and then you go down to the community tab, and there's going to be a post for it right now, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Hey, look, he's typing without saying the words he's typing. Progress.
I cannot believe I cannot mute this kid. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to kill myself. I cannot believe
this sucks. How do you fucking mute this?
Well, know what's really funny? My RGB lights are going crazy. I didn't realize it, but I have an RGB light setting today called Crimson, and it moves by itself, but when you type, it reacts. So I'm typing, and it's going like, what the hell? I had no idea that it reacted to typing. It's going bonkers on my PC right now. Okay, so hello everyone, it's that time of year again. Let's begin to plan for the big Halloween marathon, which will take place on Thursday, October 31st. There'll be food, booze, costumes, and more, and now it's time for you to nominate the games that I'll be playing during that
That's counts as food talk. Phil mentioning food, doesn't go with food.
Burger.
Food talk.
Fun marathon event. As a special...
Oh, for God's sake, no, he's reading notes. No, he's fucking speaking as he types.
Treat this year, PC games are now eligible.
Do bloody think so? A fucking gaming PC a special fucking treat? Should be fucking expected.
My new gaming PC at my disposal I am now ready to play pretty much most of the games that you can nominate. In fact, pretty much the only things that would be off limits would be older or more obscure console games that cannot be played on PC. I do not want to jump into emulation of old consoles at this time, so those kinds of games would not be eligible. However, any game available to be played on PC or the Xbox Series X or the PS5 or the Nintendo Switch would be eligible. Whew. So, cool.
Did he just pretend that he was fucking tired out from typing?
I type like a court documenter. I type pretty fast. I used to be even better. I used to be very good at typing quickly, but not really anymore. I don't type that much anymore.
Oh, you're shite at fucking typing. You fucking make typos all the damn fucking time. Then you have the fucking cheek and the audacity to fucking have a go at other fucking people's grammar. Valedictorian can't fucking spell merchandise. Steve, did you hear about that one, Steve? Phil was going to do the command !merchandise last night. In yesterday's bingo. Merchandise. Phil asked his audience, so, how do you spell merchandise? I don't know how you spell merchandise. I'll just type it as merch. So Phil wouldn't have a command be merchandise because Phil didn't know how to spell the word merchandise.
So, please respond to this thread with your game nominations. I will review these in about 2 weeks, tally up the most nominated games, and create a poll on which you can vote to determine the actual games that I'll be playing during marathon event. Thanks so much, and good luck. Now, I don't think there's a way to pin this. I wish there was, but all you can do is you can post it up per their categories, and I want it to be public. I don't want it to be members only. I want it to be a public posting. So,
Phil said members. That counts.
Burger.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to pin it. See, all you do is schedule it. Yeah. All right, so we're going to post it up, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this, right? So I post it up. So that's now live, and you guys can respond to that with your game nominations. Now, your post should immediately show up, but in some cases, for some reason, YouTube flags it, and it doesn't show up right away. It's because I have to review it in some cases. So if you post it up and you notice it's not showing up right away, be sure to let me know, and I'll look into it. But hopefully this stuff does show up quickly. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a command for this, because what you can do, I believe I have to copy that, so I'm going to do it over here, because I have my Nightbot stuff open on this PC. If I go over here, I can copy that post by doing this. Yep. Then what I can do is I can go to my Nightbot command, and I can create a Halloween command. Post up here to nominate the games you want to see DSP play during his upcoming Halloween marathon event.
Cares?
Good luck. There it is. Okay. So that should be good.
See, if I was going to try and add a bunch of fucking new commands to my fucking like bot thing or whatever, I'll be doing that shit off stream. It feels to me like it'd be massively unprofessional and detrimental to the fucking viewer's experience to fucking see the fucking content creator mess with this kind of shit while they're fucking trying to enjoy the stream. It kind of takes them out of the fucking experience of trying to enjoy a stream if the content creator seems ill-prepared.
There should now be a Halloween command in chat. Can we test it? Can someone try the Halloween command and test the link and see if it works? If you could do that for me, I would appreciate that. And then once that's working, I'm going to set up a timer. So every 15 minutes or so, it'll be auto-posted in chat via Nightbot, and that way people can nominate games for this month. All right, post up here to nominate the games you want to see. Now let's see if this works. Click it. Did it work? It took you to the post. It took me to the post. So it works for you guys? Cool. So we're good to go there. Let me just set up the timer, and then we're good to go for the month, right? That's excellent. Very nice. Please nominate games, guys. Let me do the timer right now. Timers. Clean and enable. Okay. So now there should be a Halloween command that will auto post every 15 minutes to remind everyone in the stream chat that they could do that. Very cool. All right. Excellent. I'm glad that we were able to do that on the fly. You know, it's easier to do it that way because I don't forget about it because we do it live together. So that's cool. By the way, that was the thing that I was thinking about doing earlier, and I was like, I couldn't remember what it was. That's what it was. But I wanted to get to the end of our schedule segment to do that live. So that worked, right? Excellent. Thank you. Please nominate games, guys. I'll start checking on that periodically. Okay. So now, let's see. How are we doing, by the way, with everything here? I know I had a $2 tip earlier.
Give me your
and then
money.
We had the
Give
two
me your
super
money.
chats from Troublesome that were each 8. Yeah, this is not correct. I didn't add 8. I need to add another 8 to the total. Because I'm Troublesome did a second super chat and said, will you do an Enotria playthrough? I don't know what that is, Enotria. If it's a horror-themed game, maybe it's something to nominate for Halloween, right? If that's what it is. So thank you, I'm Troublesome.
Hold on, that face. That fucking face.
If it's a horror-themed game, maybe it's something to nominate for Halloween.
God damn it. Alright, this is a potential thumbnail. Give me a wee second, give me a wee second. Jesus, man, hold on. There, behind that face in particular. Stroke mouth. Fucking hell. What the hell? Alright, give me a second. Let's see, go here, go there. We get Phil's oddly shaped funny hairline as well. And we then go here, we go there, we go here, and we go to the website and we throw it in here, and lo and behold, we should have. Ta-da! And they'll throw that in the member Discord so members can enjoy that to their heart's content. Fantastic stuff indeed. So there you go. Maybe you can nominate it in the members on the forum, the Halloween thread. Hint, hint.
Right? If that's what it is. So thank you, I'm Troublesome, for the second super chat, but I've never heard of it. And then R Swift just did a $2 super chat and said,
oh, that was him messing with his ear. That's an ear touch.
Burger.
Bingo.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Watch horror movies throughout the year. Yes and no. If there's one that I've heard of that people are interested, you know, hey Phil, will you watch it? Or, you know, this is a really good one, I'll check it out.
Can you believe that, you know, if you watch a fucking movie or a TV show, it isn't because you want to fucking watch it or you think it's interesting for you to enjoy, but no, if people are telling you about it, if people are fucking telling you and encouraging you to fucking watch it, Phil has no ideas of his own. He has no inspiration. There's no imagination there. He has to have his hand held wherever he wants to fucking watch a TV show or a movie. That's his fucking existence right now. Listen to this shit again.
Second super chat, but I've never heard of it. And then R Swift just did a $2 super chat and said, do you watch horror movies throughout the year? Yes and no. If there's one that I've heard of that people are interested, you know, hey Phil, will you watch it? Or, you know, this is a really good one, I'll check it out. But not in general. I do like to watch more horror movies during this time of year right now. So if you guys have recommendations of horror movies that you guys would like to watch, or like me to watch, so we can talk about them, or maybe I can even at some point do a review.
So Phil can try and make money from it, essentially. Everything all fucking boils back down to fucking Phil potentially doing some content based on something which is something he should be doing in his fucking own spare time. Hey, what kind of movies do you enjoy chilling and watching? And Phil's like, well, I can make a video about it maybe, you know, if you guys want to get me money for it.
I would be way open to that. In fact, the other day, there was a few recommendations on stream for a few horror movies. And someone had recommended this movie called Martyrs. All right? I didn't know if the one I watched is the one they wanted me to watch, but they said it was going to be like a really gory movie. I looked it up on Amazon Prime Video, and I found it, and it's one from like 2016, 2018, and it was a pretty unique premise of a movie. I'll just say that. Like, it kept you guessing for half the movie of what was really going on, and then at the end of the movie, when the plot was revealed, it was really effed up. You're like, whoa. So I thought it was all right. I didn't love it, but I certainly didn't hate it. I felt like it was a decent watch for the plot itself. And it had some really messed up gory moments. So like, ugh. But it was a decent movie, I would say. So I did watch that one a couple nights ago. So there you go. Have I seen Terrifier 2? I'm not interested in the Terrifier movies because that's pure gore, right? It's just like sawing people in half and stuff. Like, come on. Like, I can understand, you know, gore when it's used for like effect, but that's just like pure shock gore, and I'm not into that. I'm just not. It's kind of stupid. Like, shock gore to me. Like, do you ever see Dead Alive? That movie, Dead Alive? Or what was the other word? It had two names for it. It was an early Peter Jackson movie of all things. That movie had so much ridiculous over-the-top gore that it was actually like ridiculous comedy. It became like a comedy movie at the end because it was so over the top ridiculous with the gore.
I kind of felt that way about Kill Bill, which some people may get annoyed with that, but when me and my pals went to watch Kill Bill in the movies together, right? And we kind of thought that the kind of effects were too comical, if that makes sense. Like, it's a good movie, it's a good plot, it's good acting and all, you know what I mean? But the way they implemented some of the effects, it felt a bit ridiculously over the top, and it kind of took us out of it, so we just kind of thought it was kind of funny. So we're laughing at fucking moments, you know, most people wouldn't fucking laugh at these moments, but we're fucking laughing at it because it kind of just looks a bit fucking off, you know?
I'm okay with. But a movie like Terrifier, it's just like, yeah, it was also called Brain Dead. That's right, it was Brain Dead or Dead Alive are the two names of that movie. It's the most gory movie I've ever seen, but it's just comedy, right? The freaking Terrifier movies, like the mutant clown or whatever that saws people in half and rips them apart, it's disgusting. Right? Like, that to me, I don't get that. Like, I'm not into that over-the-top gore, and that's not even horror to me. That's just stupid, you know? Like, at least in the Saw movies and stuff, they're going through these trials and the mysteries to figure out who is it that caught them and is torturing them, why are they involved in this Saw-like plot. It's not like gore for the sake of gore, and that's really what it feels like those Terrifier movies are to me, you know? Oh, I also saw Reanimator. Reanimator's another one like that too, but it's I think that's better than like, you know, Terrifier. I've seen Event Horizon. I actually really like that movie. I think it's interesting premise. I've heard people say that it's ripped off, like the plot was stolen from something else, which I didn't know. When I saw it at first in theaters when it came out, I thought it was a really good movie, but apparently it's ripped off from someone else's idea or something. Okay, the horror movie Smile. I fucked up. Here's how I fucked up. A year or two ago, I was into watching like horror stuff, and I idiotically made the mistake that I wanted to know the plot of certain movies.
Okay, that counts. Idiotically, idiot, same thing.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
How did Phil fuck up?
I was into watching like horror stuff, and I idiotically made the mistake that I wanted to know the plot of certain movies, and I watched some plot synopsis videos on YouTube. That was the dumbest thing ever, because when you do that, you can't actually enjoy the movie if you watch it, because you already know what's going to happen. So in the case of Smile, I should have just watched the movie, but I watched this plot synopsis, and now it's like there's no point in watching the movie because I know the plot.
Yeah, no shit, dumbass. What do you think was going to fucking happen? Like, what did you expect? What do you think what do you think a synopsis is? What do you think the word means, Phil? You dumb bastard. You're right, idiotically is an understatement.
I ruined it for myself. So I'm an idiot. Like, I do not recommend you do that. Unless you have no intention of watching the movie, don't watch the plot synopsis because it completely ruined it for me. And everyone says they like the movie, it's scary, and I have no desire to watch it because I ruined it
But why would you do it in the first place, you lazy bastard?
for myself because I'm an idiot. Okay? So thank you, R Swift, for the $2 super chat. I'm Troublesome did another super chat. These are all around $8, so we'll keep counting them as $8. He says, Inotra is a Souls-like, same animators as Dark Souls 3. It's not horror per se, but it is like a Dark Souls Italian folklore. Whoa, I've not heard of it. I mean, at this point,
Italian folklore. Did you know Phil was also part Italian?
for like a major full playthrough, I don't think I'll be doing something like that this month. We won't have time for that because there's gonna be so many big new games coming out. But perhaps it's something later on, or as you know, I don't know if it's expensive, but something to do maybe during the Halloween marathon, you know? And then R Swift did another $2 super chat. He says, no, Martyrs 2008 is the original version and it's better. Oh, well, I didn't see that one. I saw whatever one was on Amazon Prime Video. You're saying there's another one? Hold on.
So Mr. White is talking about the Penguin TV series. I've heard good things about it, but Phil was asked about it in his chat a few days ago, and Phil says, no, he's not interested. Because he's not a fan of the current Batman, essentially. Like, he because he doesn't like the current Batman, his argument is that he has no reason. Like, he's not going to like any spin-offs of something he doesn't like already. If that makes sense. So because he doesn't like the current iteration of Batman, he has convinced himself already there's no point in watching any spin-offs from that current iteration of Batman, which would include the Penguin series. Which is a strange fucking thing to fucking imply, you know what I mean? It's not cause and effect, but that's just fucking Phil logic, I guess.
There is another one. They remade the movie within 8 years? What? Well, this one, sadly, is not available to watch unless you pay. The other one was on Prime Video. It's the same premise, apparently. It's the same exact plot. It's just this is the original French version, while I watched the 2016 remake version, I guess. Yeah.
The French version? Well, Phil's a big fan of the French language. He loves saying the word we all the time.
Well, that sucks. Smile 2 is coming out this month. Is that actually true? Huh. You know, I will say that the movie Martyrs had a French vibe to it. I don't know if the remake version had any kind of French filmmaker involvement in it, but it kind of just felt like a French style to it. So
What a French vibe? Like, what is a fucking French vibe? Where the fucking was a killer, you know, chasing down the victims with a fucking stale baguette or something? What is a French vibe? Like, you know, where the victims all screaming, "Ah, sacre bleu," when they fucking saw the fucking killer or well. What do you mean a French vibe? What is a French vibe?
Oh. All right. So I think I've counted all the contributions now, right? I didn't forget any. Probably doing on everything here. Hold on.
Give me your money.
All right, so currently we're at 67 likes, almost 400 viewers. Guys, let's get that to 100 likes. If you're here and you're chilling, enjoying the Halloween horror vibe today, please click like on the stream. It helps a lot. The engagement does. And thank you to everyone who's supporting the stream in some way. Right now we got one membership, a bunch of super chats, and a single tip for $2. Let's get someone to unseat that $2 anonymous tipper and become the top tipper of the day, shall we?
And that's probably going to lead into our segue into his drama content. And also as a burp.
Excuse me. Have I seen Dario Argento movies? I doubt it because I don't know what that is. Joel Loft says, did you see the Conjuring movies? Which ones do you think are the best? The first one I saw in theaters and I really, really liked it. Okay. I think I saw last year. Didn't I review one of them? I reviewed the most recent one. The Devil Made Me Do It, and I thought that one was just okay. It felt more like a mystery movie than a horror movie to me because it really was like a mystery movie. It didn't have much paranormal stuff in it. I don't know if I saw the middle ones. I know I saw the first one. You know, and then they had 700 spin-offs, the Annabelle and the Nun and stupid shit. And I didn't see any of those. Yeah, so people are telling me live here in the chat that Kino Casino is back tonight. Cool to hear. They've been gone for over a month, right?
Did they not tell you, Phil? Did they withhold from telling you? Even though every day you were asking, when are you back, guys? When are you back, guys? When are you back? And they didn't have the decency to let you know that they're back. That isn't very friendly of them, is it? To not let you know, their little friend, that you're back.
Actually went on vacation like around like the 24th or 25th of August. So they've been gone for a long time, and for them to be coming back, I'm sure they're going to get tons of views and support tonight. People have been waiting in the wings for them to return. People are saying...
Jade's in Phil's chat right now, in case you're curious, and I just kind of thought I'd point out, and we'll she's a message. At DSP Gaming, I love meat characters or just high. That's all. Just thought I'd point out, you know, Jade's in the chat, and he's living the best life, as always.
Saying, can I make the show? Well, I'll be streaming tonight. As you know, I do Street Fighter on the late stream tonight. I already announced that. I guess it really depends on how late they go, because today's a work day for my wife. Typically on work days, she gets tired and wants to go to bed early. But when she goes
I'll just say basically there, hold on.
It really depends on how late they go, because today's a work day for my wife. Typically on work days, she gets tired and wants to go to bed early. But when she goes to bed early, that's when I kind of have time to do stuff on the internet. You know, when she's...
What a fucking weird way to fucking phrase it. Hold on, wait. When Cat goes to bed early, that's when I've got time to do stuff on the internet. It's like, what? You can't do it if she's not. So if she's awake, you can't do stuff on the internet. Is that what you're saying? Like, what? That doesn't make sense. That's very odd. Why should it fucking matter? Like, no. Like, I can understand if your office was in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I've had to bail from bingo. Sometimes my computer is in our bedroom. You know. So if like if it's like getting fucking late and it's like, okay, we've got to go wrap things up so I can take a fucking sleep, I was like, okay, we're done. I'll just sometimes just fucking call it quits, you know what I mean? Because okay, fuck that, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking sit here screaming about Phil being a dumb bastard when people try to fucking sleep in the room, you know what I mean? That'd be fucking dumb. But nah. But Phil though, it's like he's in a separate fucking room and he's like, yeah, when the wife's asleep I can get to do stuff on the internet, hooray! Fucking hell. How about I hear that again?
Stream tonight, I already announced that. I guess it really depends on how late they go, because today's a work day for my wife. Typically on work days, she gets tired and wants to go to bed early. But when she goes to bed early, that's when I kind of have time to do stuff on the internet, you know, when she's asleep. So, I mean, I might be able to tune into the show tonight at the very end and maybe jump in the chat only if I catch it. Sometimes, when they were actively streaming, some nights I'd be able to make it like at the end of the night, and then other nights I just couldn't make it because I'm busy, you know, with my wife, you know, doing stuff. So it depends.
Doing what? Waiting for like to fucking sleep so you can have fun? Guys, I can't fucking join you in Kino Casino tonight. The bitch doesn't want to go to sleep yet. That is what it is. He insists on making me watch Robot Wars.
Depends on what happens tonight. I guess we'll see. No, I'm not canceling tonight's stream to catch up with the casino. Those guys are going to have a crazy time tonight, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure that doesn't really have crossover with my Street Fighter audience, so I'm not really too concerned about that.
Meth Bear has found something else to derail me about. Three little words. The French.
Yeah, rolling. 102, take 2. The French.
I guess we'll just stop it there. Orson Welles, drunk outtakes. Paul Masson wine commercial. Orson Welles. The French. Oh, we. Alright. Phil has a big welt on his head, also, like, because it's fucking like scratching or something. What the fuck is this? Look at this shit on his head. It also looks like somebody just smacked him in the head. This big pink mark in the fucking head. What the fuck's that all about? But thank you, Meth Bear, for an hour derail.
Okay. Alright, so I do have one final topic to cover on today's show. Alright? And this concerns something that happened this morning.
Drama.
That, you know, I don't know anything about. Once again, as you guys know, I am a relative newcomer to a lot of things on the internet. I stayed out of a lot of stuff.
So I'm going to just take off drama now.
Burger.
Before I get into
5 in a row. That's concerning. Okay, over the years, I'm a relative newcomer when it comes to various different things. And one of the things I'm a newcomer to is what they're calling the sector or whatever. But apparently these people in this sector, they talk about me a lot. And it's funny because I know nothing about these people whatsoever. I have no involvement with any of them. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't be less involved. Yet these people always try to like bring me up or involve me in a negative way. All right. So this morning, in my timeline, there's a tweet from this person, Anton. In light of falling revenue, COG has been inspired by They Call Me DSP to implement some of his begging tactics. Now, I don't know who COG is. I literally don't know COG at all. Like, if there was a stone on the ground sitting right there, I might think that's COG. I really have no clue who this person is. Never seen them before. never spoken with them, never watched their content, never talked about them until this very moment, correct? Okay, fair enough. So here is something from their Discord, because you can tell that this is Discord because they're tagging everyone, and that's a Discord tag right there. So here's what this person Cog has to say about me. I watched a DSP clip today, instantly laughed, but I'm also doing a one-day thing today, inspired by DSP's grifting. Gonna make a dono throne for the top donor just for today. God, this is funny watching him beg someone to dethrone a $2 top donor. Okay? Okay. So
that is not really a negative, because Phil cannot even fucking say that's fucking lying or anything. There is nothing inaccurate or false about that statement whatsoever. Also, the person's obviously thinking it's a fucking hilarious fucking thing or whatever, you know what I mean? And yes, Phil is getting... There obviously is an element of mockery in the tone and the language, but it's not wrong either. They're not trying to spin some tall tale. They're watching Phil beg like crazy, beg for someone to fucking dethrone the top contributor, and Cog's like, yeah, I'm going to fucking do that for one day as well, inspired by DSP, and like, that was it. And Phil, naturally, was the first one to go super toxic about it by saying that Cog is miserable and failing. This is also the same Phil who says he has no idea who Cog is, and yet he seems to somehow be aware that Cog is someone who is miserable and failing. Make of that what you will.
who is Cog? Well, if you actually check the timeline, all right, and you'll look at people tweeting about this guy, to say the least, it's not flattering. People are basically saying that this guy's on his last legs, that at one point he was a creator who got a lot of attention and had like, you know, basically he was someone who had a lot of success. But now apparently that's all ended, right? Like,
remind you of anyone?
Basically, his streams don't make money anymore. No one really pays attention. Someone in this line of like tweets, someone's like, yeah, so I caught up with Cog, and he literally gets like 1 to 2 interactions per post anywhere. Like, rather it's in his Discord, on social media, like this guy has no interaction whatsoever. No one pays attention to him at all. Yet this is what he used to do for a living. So it's like, this is pretty much the end for him. Like, he's completely irrelevant at this point, right? So I read this. So someone tweeted this to me. You see, I'm in there. I'm involved, right? So I take a look at it, and I'm like, let me put it this way, okay? I don't necessarily think that this is like a big slam or anything, right? But here's the funny part about him saying this, correct? I just had the 2 most successful months of the last like 5 years. You understand that? I made bank back in August, and even September, a month away from having that Kino Casino push. Them being on vacation, not getting any real big collabs or anything. I had a really good month in September as well. It was up from what I normally would have for a normal month for myself, right? So I'm coming off of some of the best months that I've had in ages. I'm successful. I'm talking.
And it's all gone immediately. And there's nothing to fucking show for it again. And once again, you're fucking back to fucking demanding your audience fucking give you money, or else the streak's over.
About being able to buy a new streaming PC because I can afford it now. I've done all these crazy upgrades to my setup. You know, we're talking about all this stuff. So he's laughing because I said it's funny watching him beg someone to dethrone a $2 top donor. Hello?
That is funny. That is funny though. Like, and also, it's not just because it's fucking only $2, but as soon as somebody is kind enough to give you the fucking money in the first place, you're encouraging your fucking audience to say, get this fucking idiot off my fucking my list. They don't belong on that list. Someone dethrone this person, remove this person who is kind enough to give me money from this list of mine. It's a weird thing to demand your audience to do. And it comes across as ungrateful. Like, as soon as someone's kind enough to give you fucking money to earn your place on the fucking top super chatter or top tipper list, you are encouraging your audience to fucking dethrone them. Like, you don't fucking want them there. So why are they fucking there in the first place if you don't want them there?
Oh, it works. What you do is you hype your stream up in a positive way to make people want to contribute, because then they get hyped for it. For example, literally right now, we have...
No, that's not what it should fucking be, though. You've always fucking maintained the fucking thing where if the content is fucking good, people fucking naturally of their own volition give you fucking money. You shouldn't be fucking have to hammer into their fucking heads, guys, give me fucking money, 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 give me fucking money. I'll put a fucking beret on for you, I'll put a fucking vest on for you, give me fucking money, give me fucking money. This should not be the fucking way to fucking do content. You begging a fucking dent heads every fucking 15 fucking seconds to fucking, give you a fucking super chat, which is more than $4 fucking. That is not the fucking way you should be fucking conducting your fucking business. It's fucking embarrassing, it's fucking cringe, and you fucking know it. And yet you fucking can't help it but fucking go down that fucking path because you got to fucking embrace your beggerness. You are the ultimate fucking beggar. You're the king of the beggars. King beggar. You're the king of begging, Phil. You're not the king of hate. Hashtag king of begging. Pick your fucking poison. But it's just... there's nothing factually wrong with what Cog said in terms of like, yes, they're derogatory, no, not derogatory, but it's condescending. But they're saying, fuck it, you know, I'll do what Phil does because it's fucking funny, it's fucking ridiculous. We'll do it for one day.
We have 366 viewers. We have 74 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes right now. Like, what's holding us back from having 100 likes? Nothing. Click the like button. It's easy. It's free. It helps this channel a lot. If you're here to enjoy the podcast, which most of you are, I'm not sure you're not all pocket watching a-holes who hate me, right? Please click the like button right now. Let's get it to 100 likes, right? Our top super chat of the day is an $8 super chat from I'm Troublesome. Let's get someone to dethrone I'm Troublesome and get a new person to sit atop that throne and get recognition to be the top contributor.
So what was the point of I'm Troublesome giving you the $8 then? If you want rid of them? Wouldn't that just kind of not want to give you any more money in future? If you're not going to like their presence on your stream?
Get someone to tip. Right now we have $2 in tips, a measly $2 for the king. We can do better than that. We can absolutely do better than that. Right now, let's get a tip to be the top tipper. That's above $2. Okay. So what is wrong with what I just did exactly?
It's quite condescending to the people that are fucking giving you money at the goodness of their fucking hearts because you're telling your audience that's not good enough for me. That's the way it's coming across. It's coming across in a condescending, negative, and, you know, toxic tone. It's just, yeah, it just kind of makes you seem like an arsehole. They begged that profusely about it.
This is funny watching him beg someone.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, and as Steve just said, you just said you also made fucking bank over the last 2 months. Exactly. Thank you very much, Dreaded End, for popping their 7-month bingo baddie membership message and saying just got here and he's begging immediately. What a time and hope everyone's good. Yeah, Phil's been begging a lot. We have 14 begs already, put it that way. And now he's in a drama segment, so we're going to get a fucking lot of drama stuff now because some random person called Cog referenced him.
Be the top tipper. That's above $2. Okay. So what is wrong with what I just did exactly? This is funny watching him beg someone. Am I sitting here saying, please send me your dollars, please. I'm destitute. I'm on the street. I'm gonna be living in a cardboard box if you don't send me $2. What is he?
I mean, you know, a few years ago, yes. Hashtag save the house. Remind you of that. And yes, you're also fucking begging your audience, guys, please don't let this fucking streak end. Don't let Astrobot kill the streak. Don't let this throwback stream kill the streak. We want to have a good streak going. We want to maintain these streaks. At 50 streaks, we're going to have a special event. At 100 streaks, we're going to have a special event. But you guys must keep consistently giving me $200 in contributions every single stream, so I can do something special for you eventually, at some point, to make up for it. Not yet, Phil, yes. To you, it's not coming across that way, but to everyone else, essentially, yes, it is coming across that way.
Talking about? It's called being a hype man. It's called getting a...
Hey, did Phil just say what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna be living in a cardboard box if you don't send me $2. What is he talking about?
That doesn't count. What is he talking about doesn't count.
It's called being a hype man. It's called getting a positive show together, getting people amped for your content, getting your audience wanting to support it by just mentioning they can contribute. This is different than sitting here and begging, oh, I need to pay for something now. Please send me the monies for it. What are you talking about, right?
I'm counting that. What are you talking about counts?
Burger. The guy is a fucking moron, right? Like, what is he talking about here? Again, I'm coming off of my 2 most successful months in years. People are talking about DSP. They want involvement with DSP. I got people who want me on their shows. I've got crossovers going on. I got interviews lining up. Like, what kind of criticism is this?
Is it even criticism though? Like, look at the message again. I watched a DSP clip today. Instantly laughed, but I'm also doing a one-day thing today inspired by DSP's grift team. Going to make a dono throne for the top donor just for today. God, is this funny watching him beg someone to dethrone the $2 top donor. I would argue that Cog's not even being mean. He's found amusement in what Phil is doing, and he's, for one day only, implementing the same tactics because he found amusement in it. And Phil decides, you know what, I'm going to go full on toxic piece of shit mode in this guy. Just because I can. Because I feel like I'm invincible right now. Because I feel like I'm fucking hot shit again. Because I feel like I can punch down to people.
If you are someone who is failing, your views are failing, your support is failing, right? Then you should probably try to learn from your betters, correct? Right?
And here is Phil assuming that he is a better. Mind you, in Phil's mentality, in Phil's head, there is not one person above him on his fucking planet superior to him. He thinks he is everyone's superior.
You should try to, like, oh, this is something that works for someone else, right? Why would you laugh at the tactic that works? Instead, you should try to adopt it or learn it. And it sounds like that's what he's going to do. He says, oh, for a one-day thing, I'm going to do a dono throne for the top donor. So I'm curious, did he do it? How much money did he make? Like $1, right? So Like, and then, so here's my response tweet to it this morning. Someone who is miserable and failing should seek to emulate those who are successful. Indeed, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. It's true. If he's saying, oh, I'm going to copy that, right? It basically means he knows it works. So then why are you trying to make fun of it? It doesn't work when you're failing and you're trying to make fun of someone else who's successful. You have to make fun of someone who, like, it's effective. You know what I'm saying? This is not effective because no one likes you. No one supports you now. So for you to criticize someone else who's doing something that works, it doesn't work. Your criticism...
But you just said, Phil, you don't know who this person is. You have no idea who Cog is. You don't watch their content. You don't know who the fuck they are. And yet you seem to be trying to claim you're very clued up on who they are. Based on what? Word of mouth? How reliable is that word of mouth? You don't know for yourself. So I'll be careful throwing about your opinions on someone when you've admitted yourself you have no idea who the fuck they are. Because that comes across as a very disingenuous way of trying to fucking, spout your opinions out there. When you've not even done your due diligence to look into who the fuck they are yourself, then it's not really your opinion here. And it's not really got much weight to it, in my opinion, as well.
Criticism's invalid. You just look like a jackass, right? So, again, these are the interactions I'm getting now. It's like we had the Ethan Ralph shit. And by the way, I didn't even follow up on that. We will in a second. Ethan Ralph completely pussied out. He said he was going to do a fuck Phil festival. He literally said, I'm going to do a fuck Phil festival, triple F. And it's going to be on September 27th. And we're going to have guests. And we're going to have all this stuff going on. And we're going to fuck Phil. The 27th rolls on. And he's just streaming. And he's high as shit again. Like on his Percocets or whatever he pops. And there's people ask him, dude, you said that today was the fuck Phil festival. Like what's going on? And he's like, oh, that would take too much effort. I'd actually have to line up guests. And I'd have to schedule things. And I'd have to do this and that. And everyone's like, yeah, that's the point. Like you work to make content that people want to see. And then they'll come and support it. So what you're saying is you don't want to work any effort into anything. You're just a lazy lump of shit. So you talked big, and then once again you backed out. Seems like a running pattern with this fucking guy, right? He talked massive shit about me, and then he completely pussied out of everything because he's a coward and he's a fucking no-life loser who doesn't have the ability to actually get anything going, right? So I mean, this is the level of people in this sector at this point, and it's like, wow, this is what I have to deal with if I try to deal with these people, huh? So it's like, some people even said, why bring up COG? Because it's something to do. Listen, as you can tell, we're not going to dwell on this very long.
Okay, so you have nothing else to fucking talk about and you're scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel. But you didn't even fucking do your due diligence, Phil, and look into who the fuck COG was. Instead of fucking looking into the fucking what they were doing and what they fucking did or who they are, you just fucking trusted one person saying one thing to you, and you fucking assumed and jumped to conclusions, and without even fucking looking into yourself, you're saying, this guy's a fucking loser. You're doing it for the sake of fucking having something to have in your fucking podcast. Not because it means anything to you. Not because you fucking want it to fucking do it. You're essentially fucking just doing it for the sake of trying to fucking squeeze money by making drama content for your fucking dumbass deadheads and having a fucking clip to show off to your Kino Casino Brigade.
I had a bunch of contributions that just came in that I need to shout out. Yeah, I don't really understand it. Like, why, if you're already unsuccessful, if you're failing, why then would you try to criticize someone who's doing better than you and joke about, I'm going to adopt the topic? No, you actually should just like do what I'm doing if you want to make bank because it works. People get excited for positivity on the stream. Do you get it? It's a positive thing to say, I unseated someone who was a top contributor. Now I get recognition for it. That's a good positive thing. So
do you guys honestly fucking believe that? Do you guys actually think that's a fucking thing where it's like, oh, I unseated somebody. I'm the top contributor now, and look, my super chat is more prominent than theirs. What fucking hell, man? I cannot think. That's a weird mentality to have. Like, the content itself should be the reason for hype, if that makes sense. Like, we're so close to a fucking bingo, and we're gonna have a fucking marble race later on today to determine a winner. Somebody today is going to win half of the bingo prize fund. That alone should be the hype, in my opinion. And yet Phil's like, no, we need to fucking have like hype for like who the top super chatter.
What are you doing? Because obviously what you're doing doesn't work, which is why everyone says you're a failing, miserable failure, and your content sucks, right?
But you've never watched their content, Phil, so how do you know? You're going off word of mouth, which you fucking hate when others do to you, but it's fine for you to fucking do it to them.
Alright, enough of that nonsense. Okay, so now we got shoutouts, my friends. We got a tip. As I said, ask and you shall receive. I said, let's get someone to unseat the top tipper, and we got it right now.
Give me your money,
right?
give me your money.
We got a $10 tip from, they call me T-Mac. Take my money, Philip. Oh, indeed I shall. Thank you so very much for the $10 tip. In fact, we get our first Halloween theme animation for tipping. There we go. Nicely done. Thank you to the T-Mac for a $10 tip. Let's get the streak started again. Let's get it going. Let's
give me your money. Give me your money
today, right? Let's get the momentum moving back in that right direction for the Halloween vibes this month. All right. Cool. Thank you. They call me T-Mac. I received, well, first of all, Soul Potato, 16 months as a member. Hey, Phil, will you return to complete Wukong? No. Why would you even ask that question? I've talked about this for the past month. I quit Wukong because it's boring as shit. The game falls off in Chapter 4, apparently continues to suck in Chapter 5. Someone told me they invested over 50 hours in the game, and only the ending of the game was good. That basically, after Chapter 3, they didn't enjoy the game till the very end. The very end was good, but that was it. Why am I going to play? I'm 20 hours in. Why would I play another 30 fucking hours of boredom, repetition, uninspired level design, and repetitive combat just to play it and say I beat it? It's a waste of time. People don't even care. The stream...
Phil, WWE Champions has even less gameplay, and that's still on your streams. You know, it has no gameplay. WWE Champions has no actual gameplay merit. And yet, that still exists on your streams and content. Wukong should replace WWE Champions if you're fucking basing it off gameplay.
That's what killed the streak originally. The King streak ended at 41 because people were so bored with me playing this boring-ass fucking game, they quit the stream. I couldn't even keep 300 viewers for Black Myth Wukong. I get more viewers on this podcast daily than I had for Black Myth Wukong. This is just me talking. Right? So, no, I'm not...
What happened to Phil's stream? Because apparently there's only 30 people watching him. Oh, wait, that's because... Okay, that's my bad. The podcast ended and I forgot it's a second stream for the gameplay. I completely forgot. Yeah, I guess Phil's podcast is over. You know, he's ended his podcast already. So yeah, we're behind Phil by about 34 minutes. But yeah, I guess we're going to catch up to him. There's no more speed up just again because the podcast is over. Let's catch up.
I'm not going back to that fucked up game that's dead and boring. I don't care about it. Other people can go ahead and enjoy it and scream, oh, it's the bee's knees. It's so good. It's the next Soulsborne successor. You can say whatever you want. It wasn't that good. The best part about the game was the graphics. The graphics were quite good. Outside of that, it was so repetitive. It was boring as shit. The level design sucked ass. The bosses were just grinds and not fun at all. It was boring. It was a boring ass game. Coming off of having played Shadow of the Erd Tree, even, I'm going to be honest, coming off playing another Crab's Treasure, that game wasn't as good. You understand? I played other much better Soulsborne games this year. I'm not going to waste time on that fucking shit. It just wasn't good enough. Okay? Okay. I received a $5 super chat from Cave T, who says Cog also did a video where he was pretending to be his own wife cooking dinner for him. What? The fuck? You see what I mean? When you delve into the sector, I take my toe, my tippy toe, right? And I poke my toe into it. And I'm like, ooh, what's this? And every time I do this, people tell me the most ridiculous shit. I don't even know if I should believe it or not, because the stories are so ridiculously over the top wild that I don't even know what to believe. Like, why would he have dressed up? That doesn't even make sense. Why would he have dressed up as his own wife? I don't know what's going on.
Maybe Phil's Halloween costume is him getting a big, massive, fat suit and dressing up as cat.
Okay, let's continue. Yes, Jade, welcome back. I just noticed Jade is back. Jade is back from his trip to the convention on the weekend. Welcome back, Jade. As you can see, we jumped the gun.
That's a Y pose, isn't it? You know, that's definitely a Y pose.
Yes, Jade, welcome back. I just noticed Jade is back.
Oh, it's a T pose. It's a T pose even. Yeah, it's definitely a T pose. Y, T pose, same thing.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Jade is back from his trip to the convention on the weekend. Welcome back, Jade. As you can see, we jumped the gun. We started Halloween early here on DSP Gaming. We got new animations. We got new decorations. We got all kinds of new stuff going on. Good stuff. Okay. The Cog guy is claiming I blocked him on Twitter X. If I did, I have no idea, like, who he is. Like I said, this is my first interaction with this guy. I don't know nothing about him. So very well, in the past, he might have, like, tried to shitpost me, and I didn't know who he was, and I just blocked him. But I didn't actively block him today or anything. I don't even know what his account is. Look, this post, this is all I know of him. And this post is someone quote tweeting this Discord. Like, I don't even know what his account is. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you're an asshole A-login piece of shit, I probably blocked John X just like I blocked everyone else who's an asshole A-login piece of shit, right? Because I want to deal with your bullshit.
I guess I'm an arsehole A-login piece of shit because when I tried to go to Phil's account, lo and behold, it just comes up blocked. Nothing I can do. Bugged Twitter mechanics, dude. The King's Spooktober is here. That's a shame. I won't be able to see Phil's tweets. Tragic. It is what it is.
Okay. So thank you, KFT. For the
and it's gone quiet because I paused it.
Okay. So thank you, KFT, for the $5 super chat. Perry the White with a £10 super chat. Says, Happy Spooktober King, thrown me. Yes, actually, that is correct. Perry the White now will be the top super chatter of the day. Thank you, Perry. I mean, technically, that's like a $12 super chat, right? Because pounds or more. So let's count.
Seriously? Hold on, what? Is he going to count it as 12 instead to try and encourage a bigger contribution?
Count it as 12.
He is as well. What a greedy piece of shit.
That way it's kind of more fair.
Fair for who, Phil? Fair for who?
Pounds are worth slightly more than dollars, so we'll say that's a $12 super chat. That way people kind of see what they would have to tip to, or what they would have to super chat to get up there. Andy with a $10 Canadian super chat says, Cog shits in a bucket as he has no working toilet. Oh! I'm sorry. I can't get. That's only 1/4 of the message. He shits in a bucket because he doesn't have a working toilet. This guy, he's coming at me. He's criticizing me for saying, let's get a bigger donation than a $2 tip. But he shits in buckets. Here's Philly.
Oh, for God's sake, that's nightmare fuel. Let me get a fucking thumbnail of that.
Here.
Let's see if we can get the right particular frame. Even this one here is not a terrible one. Like one of these ones. Hold on, let's get this one first here. Give me a wee second here. Let's see if we can work some magic here. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, and there we go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and lo and behold, we have that. Now throw that in the members Discord. The members can enjoy that to their heart's content. Speaking of which, Tacozilla having a little bit of fun with the image I made earlier on. Jesus Christ, man. Yes, there's another Tacozilla creation. Let's see if we can get any better faces. Let's Jesus Christ. No, I don't know which one, like, even before he blinks, I think. Like that. I don't know, one of these two. Jesus, man. I think this one here might be it. Let me quickly get a wee thing of this, and then just make sure. Two things. So I've got that in standby. But let me just go through a few frames. Because then he kind of holds it and then he moves it a bit. Oh for God's sake, he actually does a wee... What the fuck's he doing here? Trying to make his cheeks all rosy? I have no idea. Why does Phil find such amusement in scat? I really don't get that. A very strange thing for him to be so entertained by defecation. Don't really quite understand that myself, but it is what it is, I guess. Let me throw this in the member Discord as well. And there we go. Alright, let's get back to the bingo, shall we?
This is insane! Yo, the sector is wild. Scully says, don't you have a broken bathroom? I have 3 bathrooms in my home because it's a nice house. One of the toilets is broken. The other 2 work.
Why do 2 people need 3 bathrooms? Genuine question.
Oh my God! What's up?
Steve, you sound confused. Yeah, I always knew there was 3 bathrooms. I don't know why people are so confused. Every time I mention there's 3 bathrooms in that home, people kept questioning it. But I knew there was 3 bathrooms. Phil told us when he moved in there was 3 bathrooms. Yeah. Thank you very much, Cal Denson, for the super chat, who says that face makes me want to drink a gallon of bleach. I mean, it's Phil's face, for you know what I mean, but I would recommend. How about instead of the bleach, you take a leaf out of Yossa's book and drink some radiator fluid instead. Radiator fluid is good for you. Bleach isn't it? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, but the amount of people who thought it was just two bathrooms is incredible. I don't know why they thought it was like 2 bathrooms. Because I remember at the time, hearing Phil talk about it's a huge home, it's got all these rooms and there's 3 bathrooms. Like, what the fuck did 2 people need 3 bathrooms for? So their bedroom has a bathroom, and there's a guest bathroom as well, which is the one that's broken by the way, I believe. And I think there's a separate bathroom like on the ground level. So yeah, they have 3 bathrooms, but one's out of commission. I think it's a guest one.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my God.
And yet I reckon I summed up 2.5 bathrooms, 1 powder room, and 2 full bathrooms with showers. One is probably the master bath, and another is a guest bath. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But yeah, because there's like 3 different toilets, Phil counts as 3 bathrooms.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Are you ready? Cog shits in a bucket as he has no working toilet. By the way, this is Andy. Andy, is this Andy from Kino Casino? Because it's Canadian. Is this actual Andy Worski, or is this another Andy? I'm confused. Because Andy also, there was an Andy who gifted memberships the other day. But I don't know if this is actual Andy from the show or not. If it is, cool. I didn't even know that. So he's Cog shits in a bucket. He has no working toilet. He has a Pokemon called Dan. His moment in the sun was when he went with Dan in Portugal after Ralph and gave the Rage Pig a beatdown. So, wait, so that video of him, that we saw on Twitter of Ethan Ralph getting beat up was his friend? His friend beat up Ralph? Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know if that's really Andy or not, but thank you, Andy, for the super chat and for the revelations about Cog, who I know nothing about and now I'm starting to learn about. Just like Ethan Ralph, I'm just starting to learn about it, right? Cave Teeth just did a $5 super chat. I believe Cog was actually seething about you having 3 toilets. He's mad that no one donated for his toilet. What? He actually asked? I'm so confused. So Cave Teeth did a super chat. So wait, Cog actually did a fundraiser for his toilet and no one donated to fix his toilet? Is that what you're saying? Wait, what? So he actually went on a stream and he said, please everyone watching, there's probably like 4 people, please everyone watching, my toilet's busted and I really have to take a shit. Please donate so I can take a shit. And no one gave him turd contributions? No one? Oh my lord. This is going a wild direction. I was not expecting this conversation to go in this direction. I thought that we were just going to respond to the tweet and we'd be on. But this is getting crazy now. All right, so Andy did another super chat and says, there, I have now sent you the total amount of donos that Cog makes in an entire month. Dab on the benefit scrounging loser. It's Andy with the subs, not Worski. So you are not Andy Worski, but you're the same Andy that gifted the memberships. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because someone was saying that you were Andy Worski, and I was like, I don't think Andy has a YouTube account, right? I'm pretty sure that that's the deal. They're on Kick, and there was drama with YouTube years ago or some shit that I don't know anything about. So he wouldn't have a YouTube account, right? Okay, cool.
That drama with YouTube was those guys being quite openly racist and all that jazz. That's why they were yeeted off YouTube. Things like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, drama. Just the inconsequential drama on YouTube. I wonder if his fucking audience are going to ask about the more details about the drama. And why Kino Casino aren't on YouTube anymore. And why does Phil's moral compass allow him to do content with them if they do such horrible things and say such horrible things?
So I just want to clarify, right?
For God's sake, he's still fucking on the... Okay. Hopefully I can fucking stop boosting Phil's volume and it'll sound normal again. But he's not letting this go, this fucking toilet thing.
I just want to clarify here. This guy, all right, who's trying to criticize me on his Discord, which by the way got him a whopping 2 100% votes from his Discord followers, right? That's an amazing amount of support there. Is making fun of me, right? By the way, for the record, I've now made $92 just on this podcast. We haven't even gotten to like gameplay or anything yet today, and I made $92, okay? And climb. Because by the way, there's ad revenue also that I make on my content.
Give me your money.
So it's like, I made $92, right? He's gonna criticize me for the way that I make my money. But he doesn't have a toilet. Maybe you should get a working toilet and then you can come and clap back at me. But I feel like you should get a working toilet first. And maybe one you can actually shit at somewhere else than a bucket or a paper bag. Then maybe you could come back. This just seems a little desperate. I
just noticed all the links on Phil's account, you know what I mean? Like, you notice, these are the 2 channels. This person that tweeted Phil in the first place, the Anton or whatever, about COG. He's like, winner of the COG song contest, 2 times recipient of the COG block, whatever, all these random details. And Phil was like, 15 plus years of fun content, merch store, and then and then 3 more links on top of that. Fucking showing all his fucking links. And nice comeback from Steve, maybe you should give your wife a honeymoon. The plane wouldn't take off and the boat would sink. If they're going on a fucking honeymoon, they can't fucking leave the land of America. They're landlocked because of Cat's massive ass.
And like, maybe this is what he was looking for. Maybe he wanted to get my attention today, so now we can start a feud or something. I don't know. But I mean, that's pretty hilarious, right? Anyway.
Hey, Phil's hilarious. That helps us.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We have 1 free space so far with Phil begging so goddamn much, which means we are 3 away from a full house as things stand.
I should make... Oh, there you go. Joel Law says you should ask for turd contributions just to make your point. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Please...
Oh, for God's sake. This is not funny. This is not a good idea.
Support the stream right now with turd contributions. Let's do it. Please support turd contributions right now. All right? Just to make the point about Cog. Let's do it, right? Let's get the top turd Let's get someone to unseat Perry the White and sit on the golden throne and then let's the golden toilet throne, that is. And let's get someone to unseat. They call me T-Mac right now with a big tip and get on top of the golden toilet throne as well. Let's do it.
Give me your money.
Sounds like a good
Give
idea.
me your money.
Jade says, I just got home. I met Palba Yugi and Mal for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Korra for Legend of Korra, and Mario's voice actor. Oh, you meant, what's his name? Yeah, the guy who did it for a million years, right? And Miles Morales as well. Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad that you had a good time. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully the travel wasn't too grueling or anything. Luckily you did it on a weekend. It wasn't a holiday weekend or anything, right? So, excellent. Very nice. So, glad to have you back, Jade. Welcome back. Hope you're ready for some Frank Stone today if you're into horror stuff. And let's see here. They call me T-Mac. Did a $2 super chat. My apologies if you haven't answered this, or if you've answered this 100 times. I haven't been around for a while. Why aren't you playing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster? Because I was busy with other games. We're playing it Thursday. We're starting it Thursday. It's going to be that balanced with finishing up Frank Stone and the Metaphor demo, and then we're going to balance that also with the Silent Hill 2 remake coming out on the 8th. So there you go. Cool. Thank you for the $2 tip there, T-Mac. And so that will get us up to 96? Or not? Did I add it already or not? Shit. Oh, shoot. I don't remember if I added it or not. Hold on. I guess I already added it. I think I don't know. We're going to leave it at 96. I don't remember. So Andy, popping his 4-month membership message. He says, let's get some subs for Phil before the Keto Casino come back. Yeah, guys. And hey, listen, support is greatly appreciated. We're at 96 months of support already.
Give me your money.
And we just, we're just starting. I really appreciate you guys supporting my content. I really do. Thank you very much for that. If you're here on stream, please give it a like. We're at 91 likes. Let's get that up to 100. And let's do it. Let's hit the goal. Let's do it now, right? We have about like 5-10 minutes left on the podcast. Let's complete the King's Coffers goal now. Let's get it rolling in the right direction, right? Get it in the positive direction. And thank you so much. Perry the White just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Perry, for 5 memberships.
Spoiler alert, there's still 20 more minutes of this podcast to go. So Phil's trying to say it's the final 5 fucking minutes. Bullshit.
Very, very nice. Unfortunately, oh no, it's fine. I thought one of them went to a troll, but it didn't. Never mind. And now Andy just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Congrats to everyone who's getting gifted memberships. Let's take a look. Congrats to Solar Edge, Stuart Barrett, Barry M, TTK, Woody Please, Lost Soul Mist, RTU's Brother Afterwork Burrito, Thriller 2700, Winston, and Big Ocho. Congrats to everyone there getting those gifted memberships. Thank you everyone for supporting. Let's get new people on the leaderboard for the top super chatter and the top tipper to dethrone these people and get more people on the turd throne goals. It sounds so stupid. I don't think I'm gonna say that again. That sounded so bad. I don't want to repeat it. I do like these animations. Look at these, man. These are cool. These are cool for October here. RTU's burritos. What do you mean 0 regulars? There was a bunch of regulars. Big Ocho's a regular. I think Winston is a regular. Barry, I remember. TTK. Stuart. These are Solar Edge. They're all, almost everyone regular. Got a membership there. I don't know what you're talking about. What did you miss, Lovecraftian Arcade? Well, we did a lot.
Is it just me, or...
got a membership there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it just me, or is that pumpkin kind of thick? Am I the only one that's thinking this pumpkin being a bit thick? Or, I don't know.
What did you miss, Lovecraftian Arcade? Well, we did a lot today. I recapped how successful my merch store was in the first 12 hours. We already sold like 16 items in climbing, which is amazing for the first 12 hours of the store. We went through the schedule for the week. We looked at all my Halloween animations and decorations because I have all new animations for the month now, which is excellent. We basically felted this cog guy, whoever the fuck he is. I don't even know who he is, but we basically, threw him through the ringer. It was a good show. It was a chill one. You also met Brooke from One Piece. Cool. Cool. I'm just curious, Jade, at these events you go to, is it just about meet and greets with like these voice actors and getting like autographs and talking and taking pictures, or is there more to do there? Because I haven't been to a convention in so long. Like the last convention I went to must have been like 2012, right? So it's been so long for me. And back then, there was like a lot going on. They would have concerts. They would have giant merchandise areas.
Wasn't the last convention that Phil was at was one he was paid to go to for Machinima? And he basically just stayed in the hotel room most of the time. Because he felt it was a waste of fucking time going back. We went fucking round it once and then fucking just stayed in the hotel room or some pish. And that was it. Because he felt it was a waste of fucking time.
Like there would be arcades you could play stuff in. I'm just curious if these more anime-centric ones are based more on just kind of meet and greet and stuff like that, because it's been a long time since I've been to anything. Stuart says, is merch limited availability or is it print to order? To my knowledge, it's print to order. It's not like they pre-batched anything and it's gonna run out. It's made to order product. So, yeah, you can order and get it, anytime, basically. Patriots fan, 25 months as a member, says, great September, keep up the interviews, Phil. Thank you, Patriots fan. So here's the deal. For October, okay, this could be a loaded month for interviews, or this could be a dead month for interviews. And here's why. I've been talking with a ton of people.
Don't use the word dead month when you're trying to fucking interview Medicare. And you fucking use the words, please fucking let's do it before it's too late. He had Medica. He wants to do Medica, but Medica's fucking too busy dying right now. He wants to fucking do wings, but he's fucking too busy fucking getting his gallbladder taken out and getting some fucking diet plan. So yeah, half of the people he's been chasing up and hounding for interviews are fucking busy fucking with serious health issues.
All right, and I know for a fact there's one interview I can absolutely do in October, but there's like a few other people who I would love to interview this month, but no one is committing yet. Like, for example, yeah,
Boogie, if he's not fucking, busy being buried alive.
As you know, I was talking with both Wings Redemption and Boogie, but they haven't locked into anything. They said they want to do it, but they haven't confirmed when they can do it yet. They're like, oh, wait for things to calm down or whatever. So I want.
Plus, Wings in the hospital right now, and you know it's Phil because you tweeted at him.
I'm gonna have them on the show, but right now I can't lock them in. There's a particular person I've been talking to for months about, appearing on the show, and they're a very hard person to like nail down and talk to for more than a few minutes. If they're around, you can talk to them for like 20 minutes, but then they disappear. And I gotta wait for them to come back. So it's been tricky. So like, there's potential for a lot, and then there's potential that literally nothing could happen this month for interview. I feel personally like this month already with the amount of crazy games I'm gonna be playing, it's gonna be busy. And I already know, like the guys from Kino Casino, I talk to them periodically, and I don't talk to them constantly, but they definitely expressed that they want to do more content with me. We just haven't discussed exactly when or what the content is yet, right? So I would think for Kino Ween, they're probably gonna want to have me on the show or do some kind of a collab with me. I don't know if it's gonna be gameplay or me just be guest on their show. At this point, I have no clue. But we'll see. Right, we'll see what happens. But I think like right now is gonna be such a busy time for me that if nothing happens and we have no interviews this month or whatever, it's fine. It's not like, oh no, we'll have no content to do. It's like, it's the opposite. We have more than enough content for these busy gaming months, right? So let's just kind of write it out and see what happens. But I'll keep working on it. FYI, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, I'm busy so I can't do anything. No, I'm gonna keep talking with people. I'm gonna just keep trying to schedule stuff. All right. So I hope that you guys will continue to watch and enjoy, and I'll do my best. But if nothing happens, it's still good, right? Like I mean, like we're on a good trajectory right now. When it comes to the content I have to do, all the games that are coming out that are going to be very exciting. This month will be great. Guys, we're at 97 likes. Let's hit the 100 likes right now. Let's do it. Let's hit the 100 likes, all right? And like I said, let's hit this goal. Let's get it going. We didn't get anyone. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did not receive any turd contributions. Seriously? Are you trying to make Cog like look good in this situation or something? Because he couldn't get any turd contributions. So now you're telling me I can't get any turd contributions either? It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe this behavior.
I just don't understand why Phil thinks it's a positive fucking thing to basically fucking beg for money and trying to fucking mask it as all. We're being all hype and fucking positive. Like, is getting money from your audience for the content you create a good thing and a positive thing for you? Absolutely. But if you're trying to force people's fucking hand aggressively, time and time again, it doesn't feel like some sort of spontaneous, happy, positive fucking thing. It kind of feels like I got a fucking gun to their head. And if it doesn't come forth, then you're gonna fucking blame them for it, you know?
Okay. Anyway, alright, so last we're gonna wrap up in a moment, and then we're gonna get to the casting of Frank Stone.
No, you're not. You're not gonna wrap up in a moment. We're still got 15 minutes out of this podcast. Well, technically you do the ending of this in like 7 minutes time, whatever. And then you have a little blethering.
Alright, any last minute topics you guys would like to discuss before we move on? Just tag me in the chat, @they call me DSP, or if a contribution comes in, I'll shout that out. What's on everyone's mind? Andy just did a $2 super chat. He says, buy a bucket on me. I mean, yeah. If this guy's shitting in a bucket, hopefully it's like a luxury bucket. Hopefully it's like a double thick. Maybe he put like a cushion on the end. Think about that. He installed like soft cushioning on the end of his shit bucket. So when he sits...
Why are you so hyper-fixated on bowel movements?
His cheeks are like, it's not like, biting into the skin with a harsh end. It's like a nice soft end. A relaxing bucket, right? Now, do you think when he shits into the bucket that it's empty, or do you think he puts water in there? So it's like a simulated toilet. So it plops when he poops, so it feels like he's still crabbing into a toilet. So that way he's not embarrassed about it. So, oh my god. Anyway, all right, let's get off this topic. It's disgusting. It's usually I just like meeting the characters or saying hi. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. When you go to these conventions, Jay, do you do anything in the area locally? Like, do you end up like getting some food? Do you end up like doing other touristy stuff too? I'm just curious. Let's see here. I should do movie reviews on the regular because I seem to enjoy it. The reason I don't do movie reviews on the regular is very simple.
Money. I'll answer that fucking question for everyone right now. Money. Phil would like to get a lot more money for doing these sort of movie reviews, but not enough fucking people give him money to fucking do the fucking movie reviews, so he doesn't want to fucking do the movie reviews because he doesn't get any fucking money for it.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much, Cardinson, for the super chat. It says, no spoon required for Andy, only a glass surface and a straw. Ooh. I did shorten the spoon sound clip just for that, so there we go. Sonny is saying DSP said political during interviews for Dead month before he said boogie. Did he? Did he really? I don't think I caught that. Did Phil actually hold on? Give me a second here. I'm not going to. I want to verify this, okay? Because we are very close to a full house, and to verify this, we're going to basically go to Raw Phil and use them as a source.
And you're not the sheriff.
Shut up, random stream person. Hold on. So you're around and said it. I missed it altogether. We're behind Phil by fuck me. Hold on. We're behind Phil by that much, maybe.
Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for all the support this morning.
Not that.
We either talk about on stream or I review or both. I would like those recommendations. Okay.
Hold on.
So,
1.5. So it's gonna quiet.
Let me know. Okay. Jasper Kitty, you all right? Now, do you think when he shits into the bucket that it's empty, or do you think he puts water in there?
No.
He couldn't get any turd contributions. So now you're telling me I can't get any turd and see what happens. But I'll keep working on it. FYI, I'm not gonna be like, oh well. So like, there's potential for a lot. Redemption and Boogie, but
Here we go. At this point here, it should be the political mentions. Since he's about to mention Boogie. So, play, you bastard.
For example, as you know, I was talking with both Wings Redemption and Boogie, but they haven't locked in anything. They said they want to do it, but they haven't.
Was it before that or after that, Sonny? Was it before that mention or was it after this mention? Just, I want to make sure we get ourselves, just to, absolutely clarify. It was before that, okay.
Because it's been a long time since I've been to anything. Stuart says, is merch limited availability or is it print to order? To my knowledge, it's print to order. It's not like they pre-batched anything and it's gonna run out. It's made to order product. So yeah, you can order and get it, anytime basically.
Just after the Jade bit.
Patriots fan, 25 months as a member, says, great September, keep up the interviews, Phil. Thank you, Patriots fan. So here's the deal. For October, okay? This could be a loaded month for interviews, or this could be a dead month for interviews. And here's why. I've been talking...
So, and then that's Wings and Boogie as well. It's just after the Jade bit.
More to do there. Because I haven't been to a convention in so long. Like, the last convention I went to...
this bit here.
Must have been, like 2012, right? So, it's been so long for me. And back then, there was, like, a lot going on. They would have concerts. They would have giant merchandise areas. There would be arcades you could play stuff in. I'm just curious if these more anime-centric ones are based more on just kind of meet and greet and stuff like that, Because it's been a long time since I've been to anything. Stuart says, is merch limited availability or is it print to order? To my knowledge, it's print to order. It's not like they pre-batched anything and it's going to run out. It's made to order product. So yeah, you can order and get it, anytime basically.
And I'm still waiting for the politics bit. I'm not seeing the politics bit.
Patriots fan, 25 months as a member, says, great September, keep up the interviews, Phil. Thank you, Patriots fan. So here's the deal. For October, okay? This could be a loaded month for interviews, or this could be a dead month for interviews. And here's why. I've been talking with a ton of people, all right? And I know for a fact there's one interview I can absolutely do in October. But there's like a few other people who I would love to interview this month, but no one is committing yet. Like, for example...
I don't think there's politics mentions here. I don't think politics was mentioned. He talks about Wings and he talks about Boogie. He said keep going, okay.
For example, as you know, I was talking with both Wings Redemption and Boogie, but they haven't locked in anything. They said they want to do it, but they haven't confirmed when they can do it yet. They're like, oh, wait for things to calm down or whatever. So I want to have them on the show, but right now I can't lock them in. There's a particular person I've been talking to for months about, appearing on the show, and they're a very hard person to like nail down and talk to for more than a few minutes. If they're around, you can talk to them for like 20 minutes, but then they disappear. I gotta wait for them to come back. So it's been tricky. So like, there's potential for a lot, and then there's potential that literally nothing could happen this month for interview. I feel personally like this month already with the amount of crazy games I'm going to be playing, it's going to be busy. And I already know, like the guys from Kino Casino, I talk to them periodically, and I don't talk to them constantly, but they definitely expressed that they want to do more content with me. We just haven't discussed exactly when or what the content is yet, right? So I would think for Kino Ween, they're probably going to want to have me on the show or do some kind of a collab with me. I don't know if it's going to be gameplay or me just be a guest on their show. At this point, I have no clue. But we'll see, right? We'll see what happens. But I think like right now is going to be such a busy time for me that if nothing happens and we have no interviews this month or whatever, it's fine. It's not like, oh no, we'll have no content to do. It's like, it's the opposite. We have more than enough content for these busy gaming months, right? So let's just kind of write it out and see what happens. But I'll keep working on it. FYI, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I'm busy, so I can't do anything. No, I'm going to keep talking with people. I'm going to keep trying to schedule stuff. All right. So I hope that you guys will continue to watch and enjoy, and I'll do my best. But if nothing happens, it's still good, right? Like I mean, like we're on a good trajectory right now when it comes to the content I have to do, all these games that are coming out. That are really exciting. This month will be great. Guys, we're at 97 likes. Let's hit the...
Where the hell's the politics mention? I still can't see it. I think Sonny's fucking miss. I think Sonny's been a sneaky bastard. I cannot find any mention of politics anywhere.
100 likes right now. Let's do it. Let's hit the 100 likes, all right? And like I said, let's hit this goal. Let's get it going. We didn't get anyone. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did not receive any turd contributions. Seriously? Are you trying to make Cog like look good in a situation or something? Because he couldn't get any turd contributions.
I don't think it happened. I don't think it happened. Bjorn's like, where did the fucking bingo card go? It's over here. I just fucking went to Raw Phil because I had to fucking check something. And Sonny, I think we're going to have to say it didn't happen. Sonny was convinced that it was a politics mention, but we could not fucking find any politics mention. We went back on Raw Phil to check, and Sonny's like, yeah, go here, play it from here, and there's no fucking mention of it. I think Sonny's hearing voices in his head. He's got some Randy Orton syndrome going on here. But yeah, the bingo card's still going on. So yeah, I do appreciate people, you know, spotting, you know, if you hear these things, cool, you know what I mean? I don't mind going back and checking whatever, especially when we're very close to a full house. We are 2 away from a full house, as things stand. If there was politics talk, it would have meant we're only 1 away from a full house. BST says he said the word politics, I do believe. When?
Don't get a lot of attention. Okay, the movie reviews I did last year maybe got 1,000 views, which made me like $1. And it's like for me to watch and actually have to film the review and upload it and everything. It actually I could make better use of my time than something that's gonna make me $1. You understand? Like I could do anything else would be a better use of my time, spending time with my wife, right? If the reviews had traction, if people really cared about them, I would have done a lot more and I would have focused more on it. But it's just
basically you're in it for the money, not for the fucking value of the content or the quality of the fucking content. You're all about the fucking money.
Significant amount of extra work. I found this year what I'm working on more is clipping. Every day I clip segments out of my show and then I put them up as highlights, and that just seems to do better. Like today I'll probably do a clip of me going through the new Halloween animations and decorations, and I'll probably do a clip of me, you know, like felting Cog or whatever. Like I'll do 2 clips like that, and that it takes some extra time, but that's worth it because people watch them and breaks it out of the podcast. As opposed to me sitting here reviewing a movie, it gets 1,000 views, I make $1, and then like, right? That's honestly why, you know, I got to lean towards stuff that's going to be profitable for my time. For example, I used to do DSP Tries It, which was this taste test series for fast food. At first, it was ultra popular. It was bringing in tens of thousands of views, and I was making like $100 a video. So I was like, dude, I'll spend $15 at a fast food restaurant, make $100. Sounds like a plan. Then all the profitability fell off and ended up being like getting 5,000 views a video. So I was literally making like $5 to $10 a video. So I was spending more money to buy the food than I was making on the video reviewing the food. So why would I keep doing it, right? So I switched up my content and did other stuff. That's just—
I thought you stopped doing it because it was unhealthy. There's no fucking retcon right there. Phil Bonnell claims he fucking stopped doing it not because of an unhealthy fucking lifestyle and habit, but because he stopped making money in it. There you go. BST also trying to say that Phil mentioned politics. He said I've been talking a lot of politics lately. When did he say this bastard thing? If Phil mentioned politics, most of us missed it. Sonny didn't miss it apparently. Sonny says he heard it, and I tried to go back to when Phil said it and I couldn't fucking see anything myself. But BST is also claiming they heard Phil mention politics. If it happened, it completely went over my head. Right before the bookie thing, I went before the bookie thing. I rewound it to where I was told to rewind it. Bah. Balls. We'll go through the rest of the bingo. Look, we might not even need it, okay? We'll come back to it if we need to, okay? For now, keep playing bingo, and if we need to go back to it to verify, we will. We'll see how close we are to a full house.
That's just the truth of it. There's people out there who are very successful when it comes to on-demand video content. I'm really not anymore. I'm a guy where this interactive content is where it's at. This is where I'm getting my—
Hey, interactive content. There's a fucking one for us.
Burger.
We're 1 away. We're 1 away from a full house right now.
Attention and profitability. It doesn't make sense to be dividing my time into on-demand content that no one's watching. See? Only money, laughing out loud, says Kuberts goes. Yes, when you're a business person who's operating a business and your time is valuable, you do things that make you money. That's correct. You use your brain. You're not an idiot. You're not a moron who throws all your attention towards fruitless efforts, and the next thing you know, you go out of business because you're a stupid idiot. That's right. That's absolutely correct. And he did another super chat. He says, you can see the mountain of trash in his back garden on Google Earth. At this point, I'm not sure I'm too interested in getting into too much detail about this guy's life. Of course, now that I brought it up, it probably will come up, right? Oh, boy. Yeah, I remember when I did the Iron Man 2 review. Yeah, that was over a decade ago. Back in the day, I did very few formal reviews. I did Iron Man 2 and Inception.
Aha, we have confirmation. Sonny says, damn it, it was a ton of people. Not political, my bad. Was going to the bathroom when I heard it. But to be fair, you had other, bigger, more pressing matters in your mind. You know what I mean? So, it's alright. Hey, we checked anyway and we verified. But as things stand, we're 1 away from a full house. So we either need Phil to say, or do, or have all these things happen, or we need 3 more basicallys. Or we get 100 likes. BST is still claiming he said talking politically. I swear he didn't say that. I'm convinced he didn't say that whatsoever. But yeah, did King Jad just scat talk? No, not really. I'm just saying when nature calls, you know what I mean? That's kind of what's on your mind. You're not thinking to yourself, oh no, Phil Burnell said something. You're thinking, oh, nature.
Right? And that was it. And then last year I did a bunch. I did a bunch of horror movie reviews during October. Remember, I did the Scream movies, the newer ones, that is. And I did the new trilogy of Halloween movies.
For God's sake, speaking of fucking scat talk, for fuck's sake, Tacozilla. Tacozilla has created this image. And not only that, he created this monstrosity. For God's sake, they're both as bad as one another. Oh, for God's sake, why? Why? And furthermore, why? Well, Tacozilla says, well, he kept on talking about toilets. That's, I guess, so that's fair enough. Anyway, let's just crack on with Bingo. We still have a good bit of time to go before he stops his recording. Remember, the stream is its own separate thing, and then he starts a second stream for the gameplay, which means we still, basically there's still a bit of Bingo to go.
You know, the reboot series or whatever it was. And then I did, what else did I do? Oh, I did Barbarian. I did a few. I did like 5 or 6 horror reviews. They did okay, but again, they didn't really make me any money or attention, so that's what this...
Oh, yeah, I mean, as a question as well. Has Phil got his money yet? When he started the gameplay, did he get his money? No. Well, I guess we're not ticking that off. This is live Phil right now. I guess we're not ticking off that thing on the bingo square. So there's one thing we're not ticking off. There's a fucking spoiler alert. But yeah, we're not going to be fucking ticking off the $150+ in the contributions. We're going to move over tips, I guess. It's not just tips, it's super chats as well. So we need Phil to either say allow me to explain or discuss in politics, or for us to get a free space again.
Here, if you guys, listen, if you guys have recommendations of horror movies for me to watch over October, that we either talk about on stream or I review or both, I would like those recommendations, okay? So, let me know. Okay, Jasper Kitty, you alright? Jasper Kitty, you missed, are you okay? He tried to jump up into the window and he missed. You couldn't see, right? He wants to go in the window. Hold on 1 second, guys. Jasper, come over here, I'll let you come. Over here, buddy.
So let's just mute that motherfucker right now. How do I mute this motherfucker? Mute you, mute you. Shut the fuck up.
Get the fuck out of here! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Shut your hole.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Jasper wanted to go in the window, but I had the curtains closed because it's very bright. The sun's out right now, and I wanted to block the sun. So he jumped and he missed. And he's embarrassed about it. Then he jumped in there, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go in there now after all.
If you want to block out the sun, just fucking ask Cat to stand in front of you.
You silly. Let's see here. No, Jasper does not like dressing up. We've tried it before, right?
I heard an interesting theory the other day about Jasper. About how Phil's story has changed over time. Phil apparently initially claimed that Phil has claimed 2 different things apparently, and I have not been able to verify this, okay? I've not verified this myself. You guys might know better. But apparently Phil's story about who declawed Jasper has changed. Because Phil has sometimes switched up the fucking narrative, and sometimes, apparently anyway, has claimed that the previous owners declawed him. And he's also claimed that the place where they adopted him from declawed the cat themselves. So because the narrative apparently keeps changing, it kind of means that Phil's potentially lying about who declawed Jasper, because obviously we've always fucking questioned Phil on whether they fucking purposely declawed that cat themselves. And as Steve says, Phil has also claimed that he doesn't know how old Jasper is, despite him saying that he was 2 years old when they first got him. So yeah, who fucking knows? But apparently Phil's story keeps changing as to how Jasper was declawed in the first place, which kind of means that Phil's potentially lying because he can't keep his story straight about that.
We've tried it before, and he doesn't like wearing stuff. He's not that kind of cat. He's not a dress-up cat. He prefers to do his own thing. We tried to put like this Christmas collar on him one time that had to be like Christmas like bow and it looked like the top of like a dress shirt. He hated it. He was scratching it off. He just wanted it off right away. So we don't bother him with that stuff anymore. Yes, I've seen The Thing from the 1980s. It's an amazing movie. It's a super good horror movie. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy likes to lay out behind me. All right, guys, it's time to end the show. It's been a long podcast. It's been a good one. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll probably break out a couple different things here as highlights. But thank you for watching. Oh, we got our 100 likes. Thank you. We got our 100 likes. I appreciate that. I wasn't following it. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for all the support this morning, for the membership, the super chats, and the tips. Let's adjourn. But tomorrow should be interesting. We'll talk about Frank Stone. We'll talk about Street Fighter 6. We'll likely be talking about the return of Kino Casino tonight. I'm sure people will ask me what I think. If I can make the show tonight, I'd like to watch some of it at the end. I don't know if I'll make it. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, it should be a good time. Tomorrow, as we get all caught up, tomorrow's my final consecutive streaming day of the week as well. So I hope you'll join me for a nice, fun day of Metaphor and WWE Champions tomorrow. Okay? But thank you for watching. Be safe. See you soon. All right. Jasper is now trying to play and chew with a cord tie for my mouse. Great. All right. So let's get set up here, everybody. And let's see here what we can do. Get us set up here. Let's get the funny moments up. This will allow us to do funny moment breaks when I need to go on a break here. Oh, it actually feels so good, man. It's just relaxing. I have a breeze coming in now because I cracked open the curtain a little bit, so there's actually a breeze coming in. The thing is, it ruins the lighting. See, that's how you can't see the backlighting anymore because now I have lighting coming in from outside. But it is what it is, I guess. Not a big deal. Jasper's chewing this cord tie. Oh, he's silly. All right, Frank Stone. Let's get Frank Stone booted up, right? I don't remember. Did I have the leaderboard at the top of the screen for this game? I can't remember. Let's boot it up and see if I can remember.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Who fucking cares?
Make the bad man stop.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Okay. Daniel says, I love how you always join Kino Casino streams during the least relevant segments. Yeah, because, you know, I'm working. I'm doing my night stream, so I can't be on the Kino Casino stream when they start or whatever. Usually if I even catch their stream, it's at the very tail end of it. The very end, you know, when you're doing wrap-up or just kind of final content for the day. And, okay, I did. Cool. So honestly, yeah, I'm always there for, like, the very end of it, and I'll hang out for, like, half an hour until they sign off for the night. So, like I said, I have no clue. You know, if I'll be able to make it tonight, it really depends. Because my wife works, she works very early in the morning. So she comes home, and then she has a normal day, but she gets very tired early on. So usually on days when she's working, she ends up wanting to go to bed early. But I'm not tired. So usually I stay up a couple extra hours, and I'll watch stuff on the internet. You know, I'll try to contact people for interviews. I'll read stuff on Twitter. I'll watch videos. I'll post stuff. You know, I actually do work. In the middle of the night, before I go to sleep, I'm doing work, okay?
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So, yeah, that's what I mean. So then if I can drop in for a little bit and just say hello and watch the tail end of their stream, I do. Okay. All right, are we ready to start, everybody? Everyone good? Was it at the top of the screen? Does anyone remember the leaderboard is at the top of the screen for this game? Is it because of the subtitles, probably? All right. I'm trying to remember where we were. Mystery Manor? Remember. Where were we in the plot? Oh, shit. Okay, the puzzle. And I was like, well, I can't do this right now. That's right.
Okay, we're cooking now. 2 more of those ring thingies to go.
All right, here we go, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. It is now about to be Halloween. So
Pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. My bad. Ignore the bubbles. Hooray. Damn it. I pressed the wrong button. I'm just like, yeah, damn it. Good cat. Balls. No, this is not over. This is not over. Right, okay, that should have happened. Bill has made a big mistake because he forgot to switch over to the stream. He should not be. This is still a podcast stream. He completely forgot he should not be doing this on the stream. So, what's going to happen there? This is not over.
as you probably are noticing, my backdrop is very different for the month. I actually have black panels instead of blue, more appropriate for Halloween. I got Halloween decorations. I actually have Halloween animations, but since I'm playing Frank Stone, I have Frank Stone animations today. And we're continuing on with the game where we left off, which is, what's her name, Mallory? Melanie? What's this girl's name? Madison. Wow, I was way off. So Madison, the daughter of Bonnie, right, is investigating the mansion, and she finds this, and there's a voice inside saying, hey, help me, I'm stuck in here, right? So she has to deactivate these 3 rings. Once she deactivates the rings...
It's like something from a sci-fi flick.
Then apparently something's going to happen. Maybe someone who's in prison will be able to be freed. But in order to do that, we have to solve puzzles, and we had run out of time when I was trying to solve these puzzles. This is where we're picking it up from. So there you go. Okay. Let's see here. What's up, DJ Sonic Swag? How are you today? Are we good? Does everything look good and sound good? Please let me know, guys. It's been a while since I played this. I want to be sure.
It's a bit fucking loud. Plus, you're on the wrong stream, you dumb bastard.
Everything's good. That looks right. Right, looks like it's lined up.
What the hell are you planning, Augustine?
Oh, the outer ring doesn't rotate? Oh, okay, that's what I gotta do. Then I have to base it off the outer ring. See that? Ah.
Just hang in there. I'm gonna get you out.
Wait
Need
for
it on
it.
the louder side? Okay, I'll lower it a little bit. Thank you for telling me, Darziak. I lowered it a little bit.
Wait for it.
Oh, you guys are right? Oh my god. You guys are absolutely right. I totally forgot to end the stream and start the Frank Stone stream. You guys are absolutely right. I totally forgot to do it. Thank you for telling me, Batcat. So what I have to do is I have to end this stream and we have to start broadcasting on the Frank Stone stream. Duh. Remember, I'm splitting my podcast now. My podcast is its own stream. The gameplay is its own stream. It totally slipped my mind, right? Exactly. Old habits die hard. So, all right, so here's what we'll do. Let's end this stream. We'll start the Frank Stone stream. I'll have it run just like a minute or two of music, and I'll post up, hey, we're now live on the Frank Stone stream. Because there might be people sitting on the Frank Stone stream waiting right now. So where's Phil? I'm on the wrong stream. I'm on the podcast stream still. Okay, so if you're watching live, a pop-up should appear that'll say click here to head over to the Frank Stone stream. Please do so. And thank you and sorry for that, guys. Let's do it right. Okay. All right, I'll be back, guys, in a minute over on the Frank Stone stream. Please join me there, and then we will resume. Very good. Sorry about that.
Right. So let's... Jesus fucking Christ. Let's go to his other stream now, his live stream. And rewind that. And I guess we'll have too long to wait, I imagine. I like how he didn't do music or anything, he just like has a game audio.
I feel like I'll go, hey everyone.
Here we go, he starts talking here. Let's just make sure it is 1.5 speed. I have a feeling this will end very soon.
Hey everyone, so FYI, I'm here. We're going to start shortly. I just got to post up that we're live. I feel like I'll go take a leak, and then we'll begin. Sorry.
You just took a leak. Well, you had a bathroom break already, didn't you?
I totally forgot that we're swapping over from the podcast stream to another gameplay stream that's separate. It's my fault. This is a new thing we have to get into. I've only been doing it for about a week, so I got to adjust to this, and I'm going to make mistakes at first, which I just did. So let me go ahead and tweet out that we are live, and post up that we are live, and then hopefully we can get the audience back, because we had about almost 300 people.
Dumbass.
Hopefully we can get that back. Hopefully I didn't lose it all because of my silly mistake.
238 watching live right now, apparently.
Okay.
By the way, those are awful numbers for a fucking day stream. Those are diabolically bad numbers for a day stream. We watched, before Bingo, we watched quickly the Pokemon Moon clip, where he was crying and bitching and whining about playing Pokemon Moon. And he's like, guys, we barely had 400 viewers for a day stream of a new game. And he was fucking losing his damn mind because he barely got over 400 viewers. And now, these days, and Phil's resurgence in popularity, and he's super successful now. And he's not even fucking getting like 250 plus, or 300 plus, whatever. He's struggling to fucking get 300 viewers for a day stream.
Here we go. Today's casting of Frank Stone stream live. Join me for spooky vibes.
Shout out to the beg tweets. The beg tweets are back, baby. In fact, we have a screenshot. Has somebody screenshotted Phil's beg tweets? Hold on. What's this? What have we got here?
Please, send me your dollars, please. I'm destitute. I'm on the street. I'm gonna be living in a cardboard box if you don't send me $2.
I mean, that sounds like Phil on a normal day. I'm gonna like that. But yeah, do we have a screenshot of the beg tweet? Yes, I thought Phil has beg tweeted. Has somebody not got a screenshot of it? I guess we don't really need the fucking screenshot of the beg tweet because Phil was just reading out the beg tweet right now. So, yeah. We don't really need the screenshot of it because Phil's telling us what it is right now.
And the month, right? Okay. Go.
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
All right, so I posted up now on Twitter that we're live. Now let me post up on the channel that we're live. I apologize, everyone, that I botched it. Like I said, hopefully we'll get the crowd back because we had, you know, nearly 300 viewers. But I know we lost a bunch because I screwed that up. I didn't do the transition properly. That's on me. That's my fault. All right, real quick, let me just take a leak and then we'll begin.
I guess I'll fast forward this as well until he gets back from his little piss break.
He is jealous.
Oh, here we go, here we go. He went back to full screen.
That's correct. I did just get to use a working toilet to use the bathrooms. That COG guy probably is jealous, right? All right, let's get set up here so I can go full screen as well. So everyone, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Sorry I set it up wrong. I was starting gameplay on the wrong stream. I was like, oh crap, that's my fault. You know, we're doing it differently now. We're doing it that the gameplay will be on a separate stream so that people are there for the right reasons. And there's no confusion about the podcast. So sorry that I botched it here. Haven't done it in a few days because yesterday was React Day, right? So we're here, and as you guys should see, we had a great start to the day on the podcast. Great support. Let's keep that going. Let's hit the goal today.
Give me your money.
And get the
Give me your money.
back because it did end yesterday, which is fine. It doesn't always have to be going. But for this new spooky vibe of Halloween stuff, let's get it going. All contributions now have Halloween animations, both tips and super chats.
Give me your money.
$5
Give
or
me your
more
money.
all have Halloween themed animations. Okay. Let's get some going. Let's get someone to unseat Perry the White from being the top super chatter. Let's get someone to unseat, they call me T-Mac, as the top tipper. Let's get something going and let's hit the goal as soon as possible, right? Let's do it. So Jade wants to know, what did he miss? Oh, what did we do this weekend? Well, let's see. I came back on Saturday. And on Saturday, what did we do on Saturday? Man, we finished Astrobot. And the end of Astrobot was quite good. It was a good ending. It was very challenging, rage-inducing for the final challenge stage, but we got it done and it was fun. And then Saturday night, we did WWE Champions. It was the end of the month-long new Bloodline event. When we played again, it will actually be Zombies tomorrow night. That was fun. And yesterday, of course, was React Day, where all day we did React content. Friday, Jade, you missed nothing because Friday was my day off. So you missed nothing on Friday. The Halloween streak? Don't call it the King streak. We'll call it the Halloween streak. How about that? How many days can we get, or how many streams can we get the Halloween streak going?
Nope.
Right? Okay. All right, so everyone, since we are getting momentum back now, and it sucks that we had like almost 300 viewers, now we're at 175. Hopefully we'll get that back. If you're here to chill and enjoy Frank Stone today, please like the stream. Let's get the likes going again. We had over 100 on the podcast, but then we jumped streams here. So please like the stream if you're ready for some fun. And again, please support it. We have the entire afternoon to hit the goal.
You literally just finished asking people to fucking... You cannot... It wasn't even a minute in between. You asked your audience to fucking give you tons of fucking money. Then you said, oh, hey, Jade, what did you miss? Well, I did some content, and then that was it. And then you went straight back into begging again.
But I think we definitely hit it. I don't see why we wouldn't. We have such a great head start, right? Okay, let's jump back into the game now. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the casting of Frank.
But now it's end of fucking bingo, because now he's officially recording for his fucking shitty gameplay for YouTube, and that brings an end to the bingo. We had 2 free spaces, which means we are painfully 1 short of a full house. I told you that political square could be important, you know, that's why I wanted to verify it, because that would have been a difference between winning and losing, and yeah, Phil did not mention politics. It sounds like he did, but I didn't actually fucking do it, because he never actually mentioned it. But yeah, we have 2 free spaces, so we'll just take off these 2.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Out of curiosity, has Phil got his goal hit yet?
Wow. Well,
no, he's not. Oh wow, boo fucking out for you. Fuck off from Phil. God, that face. Nah, we'll just otters. Guys, we are not finished. We are not finished. We are not done. This is the very end of the month of September, and we still have something very important to do on these bingo streams, as you guys may be aware by now. At the end of each month, today, for example, we have a marble race to determine who gets to win half of that bingo prize fund. So, yeah. If you guys give me a few minutes to set up the marble stream, I'll make sure the most recent names are added. Got some dafty messes with this camera and this otter cam. And yeah, I'll get the marble set up, and when I return, we'll see who gets to win that bingo prize fund. You know, remember, half a bingo prize fund will go to 1 lucky person. We'll see who that is very soon.
think that it's my fault. Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. For now? Go. It's the money, stupid fuck. I love it. Go. By eBay. Hell!
I'm just getting the thing set up now, guys. Just to let you know. But it's funny, the last time we did marbles, we had some marbles done before, okay? And amazingly, against all the odds, Dips. There's a user called Dips. And we had some marble races on these 99% elimination courses. And like their marble somehow won 2 courses in a row. Like Dips is, I don't know why, but Dips might be the luckiest marble in the world. Or unluckiest, because they've not actually won bingo yet. Their wins have helped add bingo prize fund money. But I think they would prefer winning bingo itself, you know, so I think they'll be hoping to get lucky today as well, since their efforts have gone into, you know, adding some bingo prize fund money. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that, but I just thought I'd point to a fun little fact, a fun little observation, that Dips may have the luckiest marble right now. But you guys, I'll be starting the marbles very soon. I just added the last couple of names, so we're getting going very soon. Just launching the game right now.
I turned into a fucking therapist yesterday, and I'm not a therapist. I'm just a logical-based person that...
These otters are so goddamn cute.
As I see it, it was so clear throughout yesterday that he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, I said it, Phil. I'm just being brutally honest. If you're doing some shit that I think is stupid, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna tell you, you're being a fucking idiot. You're spending $1 on a freaking mobile game. $1 is too much. If you can't...
Alrighty, good people. We have returned, and we need to pick a marble course. I don't know what course to pick though. This is the thing. What do we do? Do we just hit random and fucking go for it? I think that might be the best thing today. That might be the best course of action. Let's just let fate decide. We'll roll the dice. This is a 16-second course. Wait, no. You know what I'm going to do? We can't have that. A 16-second course where no one fucking dies. Nah. MRC Midnight is saying 5 minutes. We need an otter course. I don't think an otter course exists. If I search otter, doesn't exist. But yeah, we'll hit random until and MRC said 5 minutes. We'll look for a 5-minute course. That's a good shout. We'll hit random until we get a 5-minute course. There's a 4-minute one. 3 minutes. 3 minutes almost. 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's many courses that are actually that long. Yeah, I'm trying to find a 5-minute course, and it's hard to find it. Hold on, this one sounds fun. This one sounds interesting. Its average finish time is 3 minutes 46 seconds. The name of the course is Legendary Reverse Word Yeet. So I think we might go with this one. But maybe somebody called Fumanchula. 61% elimination rate. So it's strong chance there will be a finish, but this one sounds fun. And I think we have 214 marbles now. I might be wrong now. Let me actually very quickly confirm that. Give me a second, guys. Let me quickly confirm there's actually 214 marbles. Bear with me here. Just give me a wee second here, please. Be patient here. I just want to make sure I'm not denying. I just want to make sure I got the right number of marbles here. It should be 214. I'm pretty sure it is, but let me just confirm that very quickly. Yeah, that is indeed the case. It is 214. So yeah, we're right here. Cool. Right. Well, in that case, guys, we're just going straight into it. This course sounds fun. This is what will determine who wins bingo for the month of September. So, yeah. Brace yourselves, guys. Here we fucking go. So before we even start, let's have a wee look at the course. Kind of average, you know, this is kind of par for the course, kind of starts it, you're going to drop down here. Interesting looking style to this course. I'm wondering where the eating begins. What the fuck happens here? How does this happen? How does one get here? I'm very confused right now. I am very confused how one gets there. Then the finish is, what the fuck's going on down there? This might be a bit tricky to keep up with. This might be a little bit trippy. Let's start. Let's go for it. We're going, guys. We're going. At time go. So let's see who's going to come out in first. Bjorn is the front runner so far, but they've been overtaken by a gang of wolves and the rain and Toxics and Sartosman and Putty on every side. Oh, a whole bunch of marbles here. Let's go ahead here. Let's just go ahead and see. Taco Zilla's dead. I'm dead. Bump Juice is dead. Well, we're not fucking winning, that's for damn sure. Oh, a bunch of marbles are falling by the wayside here. Captain Murphy, though, the front runner, Toxics, has overtaken them. And I think we should probably maybe keep in touch with Toxics and see what happens to Toxics. Is that meant to happen? I don't think that's meant to happen. Why are we all near? It's meant to happen. That's why that was there. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Well, I think I picked the right marble to follow. Sweet baby Jesus, that was mental. And now we're stuck in here. And no one's finished, have they? No. So, everyone that's still alive is stuck in this tumble dryer of doom. Either skipped some of the course, but they're dead. Roger Bob also appears to be dead yet. They have. But some people are now dropping out of the course and they're getting through the course. Quite an interesting amount of yeeting going on here. I don't want to like miss anything. Like, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I want to keep an eye down here in case something happens. Like, I've got no idea who's all meant to be going where here. You can kind of understand what I'm saying here. I don't want to miss something cool happening. Velran has dropped off altogether. They're gone. Ulf the Arbalest is also gone. So is double forward slash Wobbly, Shadow EX. They're all dropping like flies right now. Those guys are in the air. Why are they all in the air? I've got no idea. Putty. Lima Whiskey though. Lima Whiskey has dropped and they've dropped a good spot. Chad Bass, you won the last time. Chad, you're not allowed to. Chad Bass actually might win. Again. Chad Bass actually might win back-to-back bingos. Chad Bass is winning right now. That would be ridiculously against the odds. You want to talk about lucky marbles? Bloody hell. Savage today in Elaine Walls and Dusty KO trying to stop Chad Bass from doing it 2 in a row. So what's happening at the end here? Savage today is about to go through that portal. What happens afterwards though? They get bounced off it. So what happens when you go through the portal? Where's the other portal? They go through that portal. Oh my god. It's all meant to happen. I thought Savage today was gone and dead, but no, they're yeeted to the right spot. And Savage today has won. This is an insane course. Savage today has finished first in this course. Chad Bass is second. Dusty KO is third. Lionel 4th. BST 5th. Brian A 6th. Dapper Dragon 7th. Nidhogg 8th. Lazy Crabs 9th. And Michael Evans 10th. Now, I'm not sure if Savage today is, you know, active much, whoever. You know what I mean? I don't recognise the name. It doesn't seem too familiar. But the simple fact of the matter is that if they are not, if they don't respond, if I don't hear from them within a month, essentially, then Chad Bass has won again, which is insane. But yeah, also Savage today will have plenty of opportunities. I'll make a community post and I'll tag their channel and I'll try my best to encourage them to get in touch. They might lurk in the chat sometimes without saying anything. We don't know. Hey, King B Krill just finishing time. Hooray. But yeah, the winner of this course, the winner of September's bingo is Savage today. Second place Chad Bass, third place Dusty KO. I will make a community post later on, if not today, then maybe tomorrow at some point. To tag all their channels and say, you guys won bingo, you know what I mean? Like, I'll say, yeah, Savage won bingo, Chad Bash was signed. And I'll encourage him to try and get in touch with me. Also, I know how to get in touch with Chad Bass, I just fucking got in touch with him before. And gave him his bingo winnings. So, I know how to get in touch with Chad. But Savage today and Dusty KO, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. That was an insane course. That was a brilliant course. I really liked that course. I'm a big fan of that course. I mean, I thought for sure it was like they were, you know, done for, dead, and all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, these things have purpose. These things are there for a reason. They just eat you. Yeah, fucking bizarre section. But yeah, insane course. But yeah, a lot of death as well. There was only 60 odd finishes, was it? Actually, that's a lie. 92 finishes. King B Crow, the last one to go over the finish line. But yeah, over half the marbles perished. Very tempted to play it again just for the hell of it. But I don't know. Nah, we won't bother. We won't bother. One and done. We're done. Good Corso, and that's our bingo winner for the month sorted. Let's get out of there. Yeah, let's get out of there. We're done with that. Of course, guys, we will return tomorrow. Tomorrow being the start of a brand new month. You know, the bingo prize fund shall reset back to 0 for the month of October. And yeah, we'll see who will win the next bingo prize fund. It could be you. Although, if you want a chance of winning it, you've got to remember to make sure you have to comment on that community post. Linked in the description of this live stream. But guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP bingo antics. And yeah, I shall return tomorrow. Brand new month, and hopefully we can start off the month with a full house victory. We're one short today. We'll see if we can go on better tomorrow. I'm going to end how I always end, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But guys, thank you very much for keeping writing the bingo card. Thank you very much as well for your contributions and all that. Very much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for some more bingo. But until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah.
gone. Just gone like that.